Y'all ready for a recap?
You fucking bet I am.
I'm not convinced.
No, but let's do it anyway.
Alright, cool. That's a good idea.
Previously, on Genesis, you all reunited at the Thieves Guild and spoke with Gage about the things to come. About their plans to infiltrate the Colonel Union and scour their archives for any shred of evidence that you could hold against them, to hold their feet under the fire. You had a day to prepare, and Sanus had plans. Using a mixture of purified ancient white dragon blood and ruby dust, he made a symbol, a ritual with the intent of amplifying Requiem's power, while a tincture to fortify him mentally has... pardon me, I misspoke. I'll just restart that one. Drinking a tincture to fortify him mentally, he began his ritual, and focused all of his knowledge and skill into this single moment in time. So the ritual succeeded. Requiem was awakened. You all pressed on towards the Colonel Union, and with Gage and his crew following suit. In time you made your way to the archive, choking out a Colonel Union agent in there to avoid detection. You all discovered what the Colonel Union was doing, abducting the citizens of Focal, and using them as catalysts for their work, as well as a grand test to be performed that very night. You all rushed your way to the lab beneath their headquarters, and met with Luther and his team. The fight was tense, with spells being slung in every direction, the party weakening their prime catalyst, what kept it stable, until the ward vanished, leaving a single individual in its wake. A tall, imposing black dragonborn who conjured a glaive to his side, an echo of themselves aiding in his fight as he cut down Luther where he stood, piercing through the chest and crushing him through the stone floor, as the party cleaned up the scraps. He introduced himself to you as Ryza, and you all left the basement and ascended towards the surface, meeting with Gage and Harvey in a standoff in the main hall. Gage in a state of surrender, with the entire might of the Abbey pointing their gaze towards him. You all provided the evidence you gathered from the archives, and left. Harvey and Gage having a conversation outside of earshot. You all returned to the Perseverance, Mias keeping watch while Gwyn slept, still tired from the poison working through his system. You all made your way to rest after the eventful night, one by one. And this is where we will resume. But not for everyone. I need everyone except Lark to enter the waiting room.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
way to
no.
fucking open it. All right.
Well, that didn't take
Here
long.
we go.
See you in a
Oh,
bit.
Alright. Sanus, the world around you shifts to a vacant void. The air around you feels humid, as if you're almost swimming in it, but you're perfectly dry. It's not uncomfortable. In fact, it's almost comforting. You see endless clouds, as if a nebula, but with no stars. You feel a presence, but you can't see it. And you hear a voice. The young wolf spurs an awakening. An impressive feat for a mortal. You say anything?
Well, first, do I see anything, or is this just disembodied voice?
The voice is... It's hard to say it's sourceless. It feels as if it's coming from everywhere.
Well, hardly a wolf, but... I suppose that you're not incorrect, whomever you might be.
But of course. You know, it's quite the weight you've accepted to bear on your shoulders. The kind of weight most would be crushed under. Yet you do so without second thought. Your spark burns bright indeed.
Well, it is under pressure that the strongest materials are made.
Adorable. I have a question. You need not answer. You may if you wish, but I merely wish to speak. Do you trust him? The White Devil, in their crystalline tower, weaving a web of golden threads to entrap you all, to do his bidding. Do you believe the tale of calamity and peace? A perfect, endless cycle? Even then, do you think you can stop it?
Well, whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. My actions are my own, and to be honest, they would follow the same path regardless. It just so happens that they coincide with what he has said. Though why you seem to harbor such distrust of him leaves me curious as well.
They say curiosity killed the cat. I'm merely here to be heard, young wolf. Well, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I really must be going.
You said you were here to be heard.
Yes.
But do you actually want to be listened to? Or just heard?
As I said, I'm not here to answer questions. Rest well, young wolf. As you jolt awake in the early hours of the morning, not panicked. It's just more of a, like you're falling, that sensation of falling that just jolts you awake almost. You're in your room. The sun is beginning to rise on the horizon. Everything's fine. If you could please enter the waiting room and tell everyone to get back in here.
Certainly.
Thank you.
Cool tidings, my dude.
Welcome back.
Actually, that's cool runnings.
Alright.
Nap time?
You all successfully complete a long rest.
All right.
Big nap.
And the morning is yours.
Literally getting all my shit back. Give me 2 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Playing like 40 other D&D characters under the face of the sun, I gotta get into the tabaxi mood.
Oh yeah.
Go burn down an orphanage. You'll be in the mood. Perfectly.
Jesus Christ!
Well,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Little
Tao.
for a taste.
yeah.
Weird Q.
So,
Do I have my arcane ward between rests? Never asked.
I mean, it's active, but it goes away when you finish a long rest.
Okay. Question answered.
But yeah, you have Ryza posted up in one of your guest bedrooms.
Nice.
Mia seems to be awake making a simple breakfast. The day is yours.
Breakfast.
I definitely want to get some breakfast.
Who's awake? Well, obviously, is Ryza up?
You're not sure the door's closed, you didn't see him.
Vin is up abnormally early. She's up at like 8.
What? Why?
That's a first.
Yeah, anyways, what the fuck, Vin?
And the thing about it is that she doesn't look like she's scrambling for coffee or a morning whiskey, which has seemingly become ritual. She looks pretty cleaned up. And would probably be the first to see Mias.
Morning.
Hello, hello. How you feeling?
I'm alright.
You checked on Gwen?
He's sleeping still. Weird to see an elf actually sleep instead of just, meditate.
Yeah.
Kinda
tell me
surreal.
about it.
Actually making use of that bed of his. You all alright? Never really got a chance to ask exactly what happened last night. You all look pretty messed up, and you have a dragonborn on the ship now.
Yeah, we kinda rushed the details. Admittedly, it's been a wild 72 hours, Mias.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty aware of what happened the last 2 days, but
Yeah.
just last night's where I'm mostly concerned.
I mean...
Either way, we can save that topic for when everyone else gets here.
I actually would prefer that.
Yeah.
Can you make me some eggs, friend?
There's already a bunch ready right there.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Thank you. And she's gonna help herself.
Shortly, one at a time, everyone starts filtering out. Ryza eventually making his way out as well. Second last being Gwen. He kind of looks at one of the chairs. I might break this if I sit on it, so I'm sorry if I do. And he tries to sit on the chair, and I need to roll.
Oh, God.
The chair doesn't break. We're good.
Wonderful.
Alright.
Oak, man, it's sturdy.
Important.
Yeah?
How are the pillows?
You haven't checked yet.
Oh no.
You do see that as he's sitting in the chair, he is taking off horn caps from his person.
Okay.
Ah. Alrighty then.
Okay.
How you feeling?
That is a great question. I'll tell you when I know.
So you're not feeling anything then?
I mean,
It's less than that.
The man was just used as a battery. I think that'd make anyone feel a little weird.
Yeah, it's less lack of feeling and more that everything is feeling.
Okay. Let us know
Hopefully-
if you need help.
Yeah, hopefully that passes soon enough. I mean, you're breathing still. You're still here, right?
I don't know, am I? I'm alive, right? Yes, okay.
Vin walks over and gently taps on his arm. No, you feel pretty tangible to me.
Perfect.
Oh, man. That was something else, y'all.
Yes. I cannot repeat myself enough. Thank you for getting me out of there.
Look, take it from me, who's kind of all about, the arcane and stuff. Now is not the time to mess with that sort of thing.
He just shrugs.
She kind of shrugs back in unison, just kind of like, a different place and a different time with someone who didn't seem so power hungry in his distribution. Why does magic make people go crazy?
Does it make you go crazy, Vin?
Have you seen her with the fire? Hell yeah, it does.
Oh, so you're an arsonist. That's useful.
Oh, God.
Pinned her immediately. Nice.
You get to learn the
Don't even
type.
deny it. Don't deny it, Vin. It's true.
She
they
gives
don't-
a
they don't-
defeated sigh.
They don't need to confirm it. I can
Just-
see it on their face.
Is Gwen up yet?
I'm standing right here.
Oh, snap. Sorry, I didn't even notice you.
It's fine. I'm naturally a bit stealthy, roguish types.
Are you doing okay?
I'm still a bit sleepy, but that's just the side effects of the poison getting out of my system. I'm fine. I'm just,
God, we did it again. Somehow we all came out of this, for better or worse, pretty okay. How does this keep happening?
It's almost like the protagonist spin. It's crazy.
A couple of times y'all have died. You remember that, right?
Yeah, remember when I fucking bit the dust? It's pretty fucking crazy,
Yeah.
right?
Don't remind me.
Remember when
I have my arms up in
Amble
the air
died?
like, do you have to tell me this?
You remember when Amble died and I had
Yes.
to bring him back? And remember when he almost died again after that?
Your morbidness
I remember the
radiates
second
like a
time,
beacon.
but please, I never saw the first time. Please,
don't-
in detail.
For the
Rub it
first
in.
time, he was
No.
surrounded by
You're
Sahagin.
going
No.
into this?
Can you please
now?
stop interrupting me?
My hands are just in my face, just like, God damn it.
Bunch
Nuts.
of Sahagin surrounding the boy. Instead of, taking a tactical retreat, he stands his fucking ground. I respect his confidence. He got the fucking shit torn out of him and proceeded to die.
Well, you know what? Respectable.
Honestly.
Unintelligent, but respectable.
Yeah.
Anger drives us to do insane things.
I would be obliged to agree.
Well, this fun and stuff being over, do you think we need to check in with Gage or Harvey or anything? Kind of see how the aftermath was?
I think it would be a little hot right now.
Yeah.
Remind
should just
me.
bail?
Just remind me again. Who are they?
Oh. Gage was, the, I am blanking their name, unfortunately. The Keepers of Decay?
Yep.
Yeah. Do you know of the factions here at Focal?
The former Union, the Abbey, and the Keepers. Everything else is fuzzy. It's coming back to me, but God.
You kind of nailed it, though. Harvey was the guy who ran the Abbey.
Gotcha. Right.
So, yeah, maybe it's probably best to jet, not ask questions.
As long as I get back to AO, I will be fine.
Speaking of which, I guess AO's the next stop then, and then wherever your gut's telling you to go, Mios.
Well, actually, now that you mention it, I am getting a bit of a feeling. Up in Valleyway?
Alleyway.
Yeah, to the north.
Time to look at the map.
Yep, then
Oh.
goes and retrieves a map.
To the
Well,
northeast.
that's not far from here.
No. I understand if we want to drop him off first, but I'd rather get that done sooner than later.
I mean, no offense to you, Ryza, I know you want to go home, but would you mind a small detour?
As long as I get back to AO eventually.
I mean, I have something that I need to do, and to end up back at AO. So, I mean, we're going back there regardless.
Yeah, we'll end up there one way or another.
Then sure. I'll just... God. I'll
Take
sleep.
it easy.
Yeah,
Yes.
you relax.
I'm going
Yeah, man.
to sleep. A lot.
You take as long as you need.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to go take a nap right now. I just woke up.
Okay.
Alright. And he leaves.
Yeah,
Sleep well.
I've been there.
Well then, I suppose we're heading to Valleyway then.
So,
Alright
Mios,
then.
what kind of sensation is it? Is it just like a weird feeling in your gut, or what?
It's kind of hard to say. Suppose best way I could put it is kind of like a magnetism.
Just something pulling you over there royally.
Kind of drawn.
Yeah,
Well,
fuck it.
at least you got something rather than us looking in this goddamn desert.
You think it's going to be another one of those temples?
Almost certainly, given that when I was having my communion with other males, that they said that, hey, there's more temples. So yeah.
Are they all full of violent elementals?
Probably.
Weirder shit's happened to us at this rate.
Honestly, I took the first 3 without much problem. Probably would have been fine with the 4th. Still appreciate your help. We can handle
Sure.
this one, no problem. It's more of a trial, more than anything. Just to prevent the wrong schmuck from getting it.
Fair. Nature is strange.
Not much is known about the druids. Unfortunately, I'd love to learn more about, my fucking past. What the fuck I am. But, besides the point, I don't really have that luxury.
I mean, do you keep notes?
Notes about what?
Just your craft and stuff. It's kind of what I do. And literally opens her bag and holds out like 3 books she's written.
Meows just taps the side of her head. I don't really need a book. I can just, think. Like, look. And they just throw up their hand and just a flower sprouts.
Well, sure. But just because you know doesn't mean everybody else knows.
Right.
In your own
I'm
time.
not a scholar.
I can't argue with that. Gwen, are you feeling alright enough to drive?
Yeah, it'd probably be nice getting some fresh air.
I'll come out and join you.
Alright. Just be sure that you have, prestidigitation on standby, because your hair gets blown back by the wind like that. Don't get me wrong, it looks hilarious, but it also is not a good look on you. And he goes up to the top deck.
I think it'd look lovely on you, Vin. Just, really keep that look. The hair just, blown straight back. Oh, beautiful.
Hey,
It's so much mileage.
It reminds me of this book I once read, and there's this attorney.
Oh my god.
I don't quite remember
Hey.
much else about it, but yeah.
hey, Mias.
Yeah?
This gonna sound a little bit weird, but can you make, a reed? Just like a strand of reed.
They cast Druidcraft and do that. Yeah?
And Vin gently takes it from her and ties her hair in a ponytail using that reed.
Fancy.
I think it'll do. Thanks, Mias. She goes upstairs.
Oh yeah, new hairstyle. It's the key trope of character development.
Yeah!
Nice.
Oh,
We
no,
saw
now
it
we gotta
with
delete all that art.
Zuko.
Shit.
We saw it with
Mulan.
We saw it with
Insert other character.
There's a lot,
Hell yeah.
but I'm not good at retaining haircutting information, DM.
Well, you better start getting good, because that's going to be on the test.
All right.
Shit.
If you fail, we make you bald.
Oh, shit.
You know what? I'll be alright with that.
You all ascend to the top deck. Or, not all of you. Those that are going to the top deck ascend to the top deck as the airship begins to hum to life. You get about 100 feet off the ground. Then you notice that there's so much activity around the Colonel Union building. There's a couple of Abbeymen kind of posted at the base of the airship, almost like they were waiting to say something, but they don't stop you from taking off. And you all begin traveling northeast towards Valleyway. And get there around evening. You see the northern part of the mountain range, and as well as the smaller section of the desert. You see occasional tiny dust storms every now and then, as well as a clearing once you get close enough, going straight through the mountain range, a kind of jagged roadway almost built in. And you see a very, very small town, seemingly like more of a pit stop of a town than anything else. A few minor mining operations connected off to the sides. Occasional wagons coming in and out from Misthaven to the north, the much more visited port city. And Gwyn basically just leans over and is like, I'm gonna have to land us on the outside of the mountain range. Nowhere safe to land elsewhere.
This
Fair
thing's,
enough.
this thing gonna do good on top of sand?
I mean, it should be fine.
All right.
Technically speaking, this should be safe to land in water, too, technically.
I didn't think about that. Neat.
I'll look into it and make sure before we try it. But
Didn't we land at the beach?
on
that
sand,
would-
yes.
That's
Yeah,
not deep sand, though. There's
We'll
dirt
be
underneath
fine.
that. Land the ship. Pretty
It's,
please.
it's landed.
Just thuds. Ah.
It takes time.
Okay. All right. Very good.
You see, as at this point more people are filtering up to the top of the deck. Looking over the side, you see quite a few commoners just kind of like peering out from the town, looking at the fucking airship that just landed. It's a sight you've grown accustomed to at this point, being in a goddamn airship.
It's still funny every time, though. It still tickles the shit out of
Just like,
Vin.
what the fuck, Richard? Every time.
I'll never get used to that. I fucking hate everyone just looking at us.
Miaz just leans over the side. Alright, into the valley, I guess. You all coming? Or is anyone
Yep.
looking to stay
Well, of course.
behind?
Nah.
I mean,
you,
you're not obligated. I just figured I'd at least pose the offer that you don't have to help me with this. If you don't absolutely want to.
Are you kidding me, Mias?
I
Let's get a move on.
understand, but you are busy people.
I know if
Right.
I fucking don't help you, you're never gonna let me live it down. So
Of course fucking not. You don't have a fucking choice. What do you think?
Well, if Vin doesn't, or pff, I guess if I don't.
Oh, did I say Vin?
I
think
can
I just...
we go?
Okay. Miaz fucking continues the lean and just flips off the side of the ship and lands.
Oh,
okay, I gotta know: is Vin's hair like the ponytail blown straight fucking back?
Yes.
I don't say anything.
I guess prestidigitation.
It's good now.
Damn it.
Alright.
I get on Orin and I guess follow Mios.
Yep,
Right.
I'm gonna take the stairs.
There's no stairs to the ground. There's a rope ladder.
Oh,
Or you can just pop on with me and Orin.
sure.
Yeah, it's like a boat. I mean, I guess you could drop a plank, but that's a pretty long plank, given you're not submerged.
I always figured it was kind of a ramp.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could do that, but because you're not, like, in water, the elevation, it's a much steeper ramp, unless it's a very long board.
Gotcha. Okay, no, I'm just gonna ride on Orin.
Either way.
Imp Sanus, you coming?
I mean,
I'm already parked.
what else do I have? What else do I have to do? Talk to another god again?
On the
I'll come
dragon.
down.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so Vin, as you turn to the side of the airship, you're like, you come an imp, and then you immediately turn, and like almost right beside you is imp.
How you
Ah,
doing?
squint.
Nice hair. Numb on the ground.
All
At this
right.
point in time.
Well, I suppose follow me. I guess I'll just go fucking draw or some shit. I don't know. She starts
Awesome.
walking through the town and into the valley.
Cool.
Well, alright. Head first, I guess.
What's it like?
It's a similar sight almost to the Ice Fangs, albeit a lot shorter. Rather than the peaks of the mountains kind of pointing towards each other, it's more straight up, but it's very close together. It's a very tight road. Occasionally you see what looks like startup mining operations on the sides, like different bits of scaffolding put up at some places, some support beams as well, just to make sure that the valley is safe to traverse through. But just as you're walking, hundreds of different side paths that you could possibly take.
Snap.
And, you know, every now and then you get people crossing, going into Valleyway. you would notice on the airship ride over that there were a lot more people leaving Valleyway towards Focal than there was entering. Seems the port has a lot of trade with the Wildwoods.
Gotcha.
They built this valley to expedite travel to the capital.
Nice.
And yeah, so you just see a lot of merchants passing through, a lot of wares and the like. Anything specific y'all doing, or just following the ass?
Not really. Vin just kind of laughed to herself. Should have called it Canyon Way.
Is there any guards around?
It's a road.
Just a road. All right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I mean, I'm sure there's probably like a couple stations closer towards the town itself, but at this point, you're well past any guard stations.
Okay.
Is it... like you say, it's pretty much the same as the Ice Fang, so it's really not probably a big, massive operation they've got here in terms of town.
Not really, as I said before, it's much more of a pit stop town than anything
Yeah.
else. Pardon me. You got an inn, you got a tavern, you got the basics that you need, and not much else. A few mining operations because it is in a mountain range, so there is a profit to be turned, but that's not their main
mining.
deal. Their main deal is giving merchants the hotel experience.
Very important question. Is
Mhm.
it hot?
You are in a desert, but you are in the
Okay.
shade now that you're in the valley.
Oh.
So it's not like it's a hot day, but you don't have the sun beating down on you. You're in shadow.
Okay. She wouldn't need to like get desert clothing or anything to traverse mountain ranges. Are we gonna have to go into those mountains, Mias?
Probably.
Alright. Should we pick up stuff before we go? Could be kind of a long trek.
We'll be fine. That one has the fucking thing that lets us eat berries or whatever.
I sure do.
What's the worst it can be?
Imp, I still can't believe you gave up that infinite water tincture.
Honestly, you gave that. Why would you give that up?
I just pat my my pouch full of money.
You fucking pawned a fucking unlimited source of what? You realize how much you're missing out on now that you don't have that?
I just shrug. Can't you fucking make water?
Not infinitely. Plus, it's way more funny to see like you just fucking shoot some water out at someone. It'd be really funny. God, such a missed opportunity.
Oh yeah, did we even tell you about that? This guy named Jazz, this goblin named Jazz.
You met a goblin named Jazz. Fucking
If
pulling my
you-
leg, Vin.
Look, okay,
I'm
let me.
gonna pull out my jazz token and be like, yeah, here's some proof.
Oh shit, that's fucking perfect. And she pulls out her own.
It was wild.
Is this some kind of fucking inside joke?
No.
Not at all.
No. I'm not gonna fucking bother.
Okay.
Suit yourself. Lead the way, Mias.
In time, I want to say a few hours at this point. The sun is beginning to set. It's hard to tell exactly because you are in a mountain range surrounded by mountains at the base of the mountains. So it is getting darker quickly.
Would I be able to make a nature check to kind of tell?
The exact time?
Roughly.
Make a survival check.
Survival. Okay. Straight 10.
Even roads. It's late.
The sun is setting.
Boy, the sun gave out the longest groan today. You wouldn't believe it.
I don't know, 8 p.m. when it's not daylight savings?
Alright.
Does daylight savings exist in Xenum?
No, for a real world comparison.
Okay.
That being said, before long you do find a little patch to climb up the side off of the main road. Mias kind of guiding you more up through what seems to be an abandoned path. You see an entrance to a mine that you all pass by and keep walking. As it seems to be a much more rough terrain, but still traversable. And you all continue walking that path. I need everyone to roll perception checks.
Nice.
Usual, is it vision based?
It is.
Okay.
21.
22.
17.
All right.
And 8.
There's always one. As the time goes on, you all manage to find a suitable place to bed down that would be safe from wildlife and the like. So without much trouble, I won't say with those checks you don't have to take any watches or anything like that. You find a nice safe place to bed down. As you all can roleplay going to sleep. Anyone wanna fuck?
Out in the desert.
Optional.
Fucking in the
I looked
desert,
at
like
it.
that's how you get sand in places,
You
man.
get sand in so many
It's
places.
gritty,
it's rough,
and
and
it
it gets everywhere.
Thank
That's
you.
a recipe for chafing. No, thank you.
Uh,
Well, it's my sister's here. That'd be really weird and awkward
That'd be
for everyone.
so. Can we cause the DM 1 damage in this circumstance
Just
I'm
one?
driving over there right now. I'll punch down
right
in the mouth.
now? Just
No.
pop him in the mouth.
See, no, the real power move would be just straight up start RPing this. Just make Tao uncomfortable as hell. In fact, you know what?
Then
No,
you get
fuck
smited
me
from
us.
the gods.
Gonna fuck
Hey,
me us, so
Mias,
that way
I'm
you
getting
have to
a
do it
little
too.
lonely tonight.
Why are you like this?
All right, anyone who
I've been
fucks gets
paid.
smited. This is a horror movie now. Anyone that fucks dies.
I can't believe he gave us the option and closed it right off. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Vin throws her fist into the
It's
air and is like, "I'm
almost
gonna live
like
forever."
it's a joke. Crazy.
Crazy.
God.
It's so crazy how that works.
No, Tao. Trying to get back to normality.
Yeah.
When the fuck was the last time we actually camped?
A while.
A long
Like,
time. Since
outside
the-
of
Like,
Garden in the Aether Woods.
yeah. Wow.
Actually, no. No, there were a few times you had to camp going down to Waterkeep from Solendist
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, there was that.
before
That's-
before Sandstorm.
That's still a long time.
Yeah, over 10 sessions ago.
I don't think I've camped since literally session 0. My session 0.
Yep.
Vin is weirded out by the fact that she has to pull her sleeping bag out of her bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, huh, I never thought I'd see you again.
And I pull my sleeping bag out of my... Wait. The fuck? I don't have a bag of holding, guys.
Sucks to be you.
We need to
Man.
fix that.
I mean,
Well,
do you not have money?
Oh,
Are you a broke
do
bitch,
now.
Amble?
I was. Are you?
Yeah, I bought fucking 2,000 gold braces.
Those are pretty nice bracers, so.
They're pretty
They're
fucking nice
sick
braces.
bracers.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Man, this is weird. Do you think that Ryza guy's gonna be alright?
I mean, when I looked at him, he didn't look like he was dying. So, should be fine.
He didn't look
And I mean-
malicious or anything.
I mean, seeing what he did to that one guy who headed the union, I think if he wanted to fuck us up, he could by now. So,
That's
Yeah.
good point. Although, admittedly, a 4-on-1 against him, I have a good feeling that he wouldn't do so hot in that situation.
yeah. But my point is, I feel like he'd probably, if he was gonna throttle anyone, he would have by now. I just think he's a big guy who got shafted in some way. I don't know how. It doesn't seem like he knows either.
No, probably better that way. Well, least
No, really ain't.
well, I mean, for... Meh, you know what I mean.
Do I?
I hope you do.
Because I don't think I do. Anyways.
Either way.
The married couple done bickering.
I blink at Mias.
Yeah,
She
Vin
flutters
is-
her eyelashes back.
Vin gives
Fair
her
enough.
one of those looks that's like, don't even joke about that. Don't. Just kind of like, nope.
Okay, so now dual wielding the eyelash flutter at both of you. Fucking akimbo.
It's like she has 2 of them. Crazy.
Akimbo eyelashes. That is
Akimbo,
eye
not.
for each.
akimbo eyelash flutter.
That is not a statement.
Ah,
I
I don't feel like we need to take watch tonight, but
I'm gonna take
I'm-
at least a somewhat of a watch. Don't worry.
well.
Alright,
I
I'm
was gonna
fucking
offer
sleep.
myself.
All right.
I'll just go for a brief little walk around, just to be sure.
Alright.
All right.
Well, let's just yell, I guess, if anything happens.
Mia sleeps.
Yeah, you know me.
Vin also sleeps.
I'm gonna kind of just go for a ways away from the group. Kind of just palming my pocket a little bit. I'm gonna fish out the chrono cadence and kind of just look at it really curiously and really intensely.
Mm-hmm.
Should be like, ah. Well, fuck me. Curiosity killed the cat, satisfaction brought him back, and I'm slipping it on.
Okay.
Okay.
Make a Constitution save.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Oh no!
What have you done?
It's a nat 1.
Natural one.
Okay. As you put the ring on, you feel almost this tense pain just surge, sourcing from, well, the tip of the finger throughout your body.
I would make a note, I'm trying to rip that off the second it's on.
It didn't get the chance to go on.
Oh, okay.
It's almost as if the sudden and unexpected, unwarranted dawning of it seemingly started to reject you. You take, let's see here, 48 necrotic damage.
Oh dear.
Shit.
Okay. Full stop though, it was 5d10, and I rolled a 10, a 10, a 9, a 10, and a 9.
You trying to kill
so
me,
you
John?
got one?
You literally
Understandable.
almost
Max
literally
rolled
almost
5d10.
max rolled 5d10.
Fuck.
And roll a d4.
4.
You age forward 4 days. You feel almost as if time just starts to shift around you for a moment. As you just feel winded. You gain 2 points of exhaustion.
Okay.
Did Imp make any noise reeling back from that?
I mean, shit, if I took that much necrotic damage, I bet I fucking keeled over. Like, just hit the ground full on winded.
How far away did you walk?
I'd say, like, you could still see me from, like, the campfire area. I'm just, like, right where it, like, goes from dim light to, like, you know, darkness.
Okay. Then immediately
good thing-
as that happens, Mias is fucking just jumps up, essentially. And
I was gonna say, good thing Sandus has dark vision. He's running as well.
before you even get a chance to stand up, Mias has shifted into an air elemental and is now swirling around you, Imp, as they shift back into their humanoid form. The fuck happened? And just
Oh fuck!
hand on chest casts heal.
Oh fuck!
Regain
All right.
70.
Alright, okay. Oh, fuck me.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
What did you do?
Okay, well, curiosity definitely killed this cat. Shit. Oh, fuck me.
Vin pokes up. What the hell's happening?
Imp
I
nearly
did a
killed
fucking
himself.
stupid. I did a stupid. Oh, shit.
What'd you do?
Okay. Ring.
Not good for Imp. All right.
I think the cadence is on the ground, huh?
At this point, yeah.
Okay. Right. Fuck.
I bet I feel really drained, huh?
You have 2 points of exhaustion and just took
Yeah.
48 necrotic damage
Yeah.
and aged 4 days.
Okay, and then
Yeah, even
Sanus
though
is gonna carefully pick up the ring.
I watched the last person that put that on fucking turned to. I look back to Orin. Yeah.
Sanus, to describe the ring, I think this is the first time you're seeing it proper, unless I'm mistaken.
It is.
You see a very simple platinum band with a perfectly clear gemstone embedded on top. It's, well, roll Grim Psychometry.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is gonna be
Oh
interesting.
shit.
21. Okay. As you pick it up and start to inspect it, you see the shimmer in the gemstone itself. This perfectly clear gem with this almost prismatic gleaming to it. And just at this moment when you're looking at it, it's almost as if that prismatic is just shifting to just be straight red as your vision is overtaken by it. You see the Aetherwoods. You see Ronan and Avar and Tivian. You're not sure where, but it seems to be some sort of forge. You see Avar make the final touch as they finish the ring. And it's not visible to you. You can only feel, as weird as it seems, that much like, well, you wouldn't know, everyone else would, much like the Aether Horde and Helion, that a soul has been bound. Willing or not, knowing or not. And you get a single emotion in this moment holding the ring. Concern from the ring. As your vision returns to you.
Just to clarify, was concern right now or concern during the moment of creation?
Concern right now.
Interesting.
Almost fear.
Very interesting.
Fuck. Okay.
Vin is over there at this point, and she sees you holding the Chrono Cadence Sanus and just kind of... What the hell are you doing?
Don't put that on, by the way. I wouldn't recommend. Really, big time. Would not recommend.
Imp,
Yeah,
No.
hi.
what did
Try
you
not to wear
do?
souls as jewelry.
Wait, what?
What?
Did you not?
Nah, I mean, that's pretty par for the course at this rate, but what? Ah, fuck.
That's what it felt like.
Great. Did you get any sort of inkling as to what kind of soul's in that thing?
Nope. I
Great.
saw. I assume it's creation. Was it Avar that made this?
It's the council. In general, that's all I know. Wouldn't surprise me if the fucking, the guy who's all about jewelry made it.
Well, yeah, it was Avar, Ronan, and Tivian, but
That checks out.
and something else.
What do you mean something else?
Well, like I said, some kind of soul.
Oh.
Don't know what.
Yeah, shit, as far as we know, council made it. If I was holding on to it, was able to wear the thing. Honestly, it's why I was trying to give it a shot. He was able to like keep its power in check, essentially. He wore it just fine. Some fucker back in Solon just cut off his fingers off trying to steal it, put it on, turned into a shriveled up old corpse on the ground. It was great when we were fighting him. Yeah, no, I don't know, just curiosity's been nagging at me something fierce, and I've been, ever since we cleaned out, the Chrono Union's place, I felt something change in the thing, and, I don't know, curiosity got the better of me. Yeah. Apparently for the worse.
Fuck me. Ugh.
Well, whoever it was, it's, I guess it did not like that, and it's concerned. I don't know if that's at me holding it, or if that's from what you did.
I mean, I suppose it just doesn't like being used. Granted, I didn't have any intent of using the thing. I just wanted to slap it on and see if anything happened.
I think that sounds somewhat like using it. Or at least inadvertently.
Fuck if I know, man. I don't understand this magic shit. Well, and I'm looking at the ring. Sorry then. That pissed you off or something. Fuck me. I'm getting to my feet. At least attempting to.
What the hell drove you to try that on?
Yeah, what the hell?
Like I said, it's been nagging at me. The other Illman doesn't know what the hell it is. Can't get a straight answer out of the council, other than they made the fucking thing. Maybe I need to press them a bit harder. And I don't know, ever since we fought the Union and got Ryza out, I felt like something changed in it. Thought it might have been something for the better. Clearly I was mistaken.
Well, I guess I'll hold on to it because you might be curious, but I'm not.
Yeah, by all means. Thing doesn't like me, apparently.
It probably liked you.
Just...
I have no idea if it still does.
Oh no, Lark has the cadence.
Just be careful.
I literally have no reason to put it on. No offense to it, I'm just not really all that interested in time magic.
I think it's more offended by the idea of someone putting it on.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't want to be used. You know, the theoretical that I was a piece of jewelry.
You do get, like, as you're continuing to hold on to it, you do, with your innate grim psychometry and the connection you made the first time, that feeling of surprise and concern subsiding to be a bit more calm. And then the connection fades.
Well, it seems placated. So, yeah.
Like
I'll
you,
hang
I
on
guess.
to it. Well,
You might help me back. I need to sleep this off.
that sounds like
Here.
a great idea.
Hop on Orin.
Climb on the baby.
I can't believe you turned Orin into a convertible. Let's go.
Let's go. Come on. Back to the camp.
I mean, she's the fucking coolest convertible I ever known.
You all gain the benefits of a long rest.
Wonderful.
I
Sanus
dropped one
puts
point.
the cadence somewhere secure, not wearing it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I pull Sanus aside for the night? Before, I guess, we go to sleep?
No, you can't! Go ahead.
Oh my.
Be like, hey, that ring, you really ought to be careful with it.
Yeah,
Leave.
I sort of figured. There's a soul bound to it. Probably
I don't-
powerful.
The last person we saw, other than, I guess, Imp at this fucking point, the last person to put that on literally turned into dust. He aged. Just out of existence, essentially.
That's unfortunate.
I
Well,
mean,
that's fine. I really don't care to put it on. Sorry, I just don't care. That's why I'm willing to take it. It just doesn't really interest me as a thing to study.
Well, for the best, I guess. But still, just be careful with it. Don't go flashing around. I'm sure you know.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course. If anything, we'll see. Maybe I'll try and communicate with whatever is in there, but that's probably the extent of it.
Just if you do, I guess, make sure we're around to help if we can. If
I'm going to age forward to the point of death, I'm not sure there's much you can do.
Look, I would at least like to be there.
For my death?
It would be pretty cool to watch.
I mean, I'm glad you think so highly of me that you'd want to see me die.
No? Why is it... You know what? He gets up and just goes to fucking sleep because I'm dead.
You all gain the benefits of a long rest.
I can't believe Samus is turning into Frodo Baggins. I will take the ring to Mordor.
Oh my god.
I ain't taking it to shit.
I was like... the thought that Lark would be the one carrying the cadence never came to mind, and now I'm frightened. Because he can do things with it.
I'm sure I could too until it'll go now 1 on a con save. Fuck.
Yeah. I mean...
So it's an unfortunate roll.
So mad.
Yeah.
Well, now the curiosity of a real cat can probably kill it.
Oh, joy!
To give the cadence credit, you did also just wander out feeling perfectly safe and suddenly try to put it on.
Do you think I need to give the ring a pep talk beforehand?
Okay, look. You
yes.
typically have to ask for consent before fingering someone.
Can I, like, fucking cave Tao's skull in, like,
Well,
with a
hell.
fucking hammer?
Am I
No, no,
wrong?
No,
What is
God,
this
God has
desert
a
of
point.
sex for you?
God has a point. You really should ask for consent first.
I didn't know there was someone in it!
God!
You were told
God.
by Zazel.
I genuinely forgot if there was... I did not know there was a soul in it.
admittedly.
You forgot a fucking god told you? Like, bro!
That
Zazel
was a
like,
lot.
it seems to have a mind of its own. It seems to like you.
Yeah, because you haven't had the option to put it on, and now you're like, oh, you know what? Fuck it.
Look, I've been considering for a while, and now suddenly it's just like, motherfucker.
Do you
Poor
regret
timing.
your decision yet?
Unfortunate.
You encouraged me, shitlord!
Yeah, in the heat of combat.
It's okay. Listen, the cadence just had a headache that night. Listen,
I'm
it's
molding. I'm molding.
Is the day ours yet?
Yes, you have all gained the benefits of a long rest. You are still
Damn,
bickering
that's 3
into the
long
morning.
rests. That's 3 long rests. I'm feeling rejuvenated. I
Yeah.
know
I
that,
I feel like
y'all.
shit still.
You still have a point of exhaustion.
I do.
Yes, you do. Enjoy your disadvantage.
Not that it matters
you.
because fucking reliable power. Disadvantage, he'll still roll a minimum 21 stealth check.
Yeah.
Because
Look,
God
you're
has
good at
punished
something.
me for my hubris, and my
You're
work is
good at
never
something.
finished.
You have punished yourself for your hubris.
It's true.
Anyways.
The morning is yours.
Cool. Mias,
Yeah,
where does your internal compass lead us?
that way.
Very cool.
Does it lead us to a bar? That'd be great.
Unfortunately not. We're gonna be fucking fighting some shit, probably.
We're
Well,
in the
that's
middle
lovely.
of dry country.
Alright. You all spend about half a day traveling. And haha, I need someone to roll a d12.
I will.
Not me, because I'm cursed apparently.
6. Nice and even.
You avoid a random encounter.
Oh, damn it.
Nice.
Cool. I kind of forget that kind of thing can happen.
Yeah. I don't play it often, but, sometimes when you're off the roads, I'm like, yeah, now's the time.
Yeah, that's only fair.
Yeah. After about half a day, you find what looks to be a cave entrance. But after only a couple feet, you actually see a doorway. very ornately carved into the side of the mountain. Alright, I suppose this is the
Yeah.
place.
This looks like the place.
It's always a big door.
It's not even a big door, it's just it's a pretty averagely sized door.
It's
I'll bet you I
convenient.
still can't open it.
I mean,
How
probably
about not
not.
trying?
Yeah, probably. Don't bother. I'll handle it, don't worry.
Yep.
Mias walks up, places a hand on the door and pushes. Does not budge. Alright.
Try pulling now.
There is no handle. You see they press their hand onto the door, and this mixture of air and earth just begin to whirl around their hand as they focus their druidic energy, as almost like a resounding thunk, the door begins to open. Good way to prevent just anyone from entering, I guess.
The chosen one.
I mean, you could pretty much replicate it with fucking blowing hard enough and having some dirt, but, you know, whatever
I could
works.
probably throw enough fireballs at it and it'd open up.
Probably not.
That's not opening, that's breaking.
Probably not. Either way, they walk inside.
Breaking is a form of opening.
It's called breaking and entering, so I mean...
I slowly enter.
Alright. So as you all enter inside, the door is just big enough for Orin to get in, if you want them to come in.
Yay!
Yeah, of course.
Okay. You see several different support pillars in this one central chamber. It's not the largest you've seen. Actually, considerably smaller than the other one. Right in the center of the room, on a small pedestal, you see a topaz-esque crystalline structure. Much similar to the one that you saw in the temple on the outskirts of Waterkeep. You see inscribed along the walls, carved in, this language that you don't quite recognize. Mias seems to be able to read it without much issue, as it's almost depicting history.
Hmm.
What's it
Fucking hell.
say?
Just talking about the country, essentially.
Really?
Events that have happened in the past.
Any idea how far dated it goes? How far back?
No clue. Probably at least 1,000 years.
Well, depending on what it talks about, I guess.
Probably just the lands and such, and
I mean-
how they came to be.
Mentions of calamity. Mentions of the usefulness of the druidic arts to keep the land whole. Guess that's why I'm here. Looks back towards you all. Yeah,
Can I do the thing?
you can certainly try.
Oh, I try.
25!
You get a bit of a flashback. It's a person's point of view, a look through someone else's eyes from a while back. A single individual seemingly focusing their energy into this crystal. You watch as they focus, it begins to grow and sprout further, embedding itself into the pedestal. As they leave, exiting the main door and sealing it behind them, you turn to see a calamity-ridden skyline as the vision fades.
Yeah, at least 1,000 years.
Mias is now standing in front of the gemstone and looking back towards everyone. You all ready?
Ready as it'll ever be.
Get this over with.
Alright. Where is everyone positioned?
I'm
We
towards the
don't.
rear with Horn.
Okay.
Sanus would probably be close to the center given what he just did.
Yeah, understandable.
I'm likely, kind of behind Mias, but a bit of ways back. off to the side.
I am going to, for sake of, cast Mage Armor on myself.
Just so you know, that would not increase your armor class at all.
No, but it would activate my ward.
True.
So, that's perfectly fine. She'll pop that just so the ward kind of illuminates.
Alright. That being said, Mias places their hand on the gemstone. As it, much similar to last time, shatters. And immediately as it does, Amble, behind you, the door slams shut. Once again. As those 3 motes of light begin to shimmer within the shards of dust that have formed from this crystal shattering. This dust quickly beginning to stir up faster and faster, until suddenly the lights vanish, as that small cloud of gem dust engulfs the entire chamber in a sandstorm. And I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, it's dark.
It is dark.
Uh-oh, John.
Oof.
Ho ho.
Alrighty, just 1 second, I'll get my sheets ready.
Don't forget about Mias this time.
I'm literally saying, give me a second to do that.
No.
Bitch.
Not a
Just making
chance.
sure.
Our impatience.
Just making sure because of past experience.
Are you not willing to let me grow as a person? Do you think so low of me?
Not
Is
always.
that the entire point of the
Fuck
player?
you.
I'll take that as a yes and run. Even if it isn't.
And yeah. Wow. Okay then. Let me just do this. Alright. Veneria, it is your turn. There is a sandstorm that is seemingly formed around you, and your vision is reduced immensely, as even with your goggles, vision is heavily obscured, out to about 10 feet.
I'll have them on to protect them anyway.
Oh yeah.
So,
Plus, it's now pitch black, so you can't see anything otherwise.
Yep. So, oh boy. Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. I must know.
Yep.
I'm looking up light. It does require 1 action. Well, damn. Balls. I really gotta think about this one.
Do you want to turn on the high beams in a sandstorm? Not really going to help you much.
But the windshield
That's
wipers.
pretty much all it's gonna do.
You know what I was thinking of? I was thinking when I would drive up into the fog and stuff and the visibility would be 5 feet, and turning on the high beams just makes it worse when it's at night because all you see is white, and it's like, this just
Basically.
is not helping my situation. I guess I'm going to try advancing forward.
Okay, where do you move? Go ahead and move. Just go 5 feet at a time, actually.
Okay, that's 5. I find Imp. Hello.
Hi, it's a little windy.
It's a little windy.
Oh, God, fuck.
Yeah, don't do that. Alright. I kinda realized that Imp and Mias are there after going 20 feet. I have no idea where the fuck Sanus is, though.
Nope.
Son of a bitch. Well, I hope you're fucking ready, Mias, and I cast
Do not
haste.
cast haste on Mias! Please! Stop casting it on the NPCs! I beg of you!
Fine, I cast it on him.
Ah, here we go again. Fuck.
Also, real quick, slight technical thing. I can see Oren I don't know if that was intentional.
Oh no. Hold.
Oh no.
I can pretend I don't.
Technical difficulty. I can fix it. You cast haste on Imp?
Yep.
Okay. Imp, you're hasted. Veneria, you're not concentrating on a spell.
Here we go. All right.
You're now fast. Is that your turn?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Okay. All I heard was. Sanus, it's your
Thanks,
turn.
Mike.
Could I retcon doing the whole usual
If you want.
lycanthropy,
Yeah.
Crimson Right? Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And then, because it is dark and I got no idea where anything or anyone is, I'm going to down 2 potions.
Okay.
Armor of Agathis and Shadow of Moil.
Oh god. Okay. I'll let you remind me what they do when the time comes.
I will also post them just
Mm-hmm.
for everyone.
Take damage when they hit you, and take damage when they hit you. Got it. Great. We love that for it.
Come get me.
That's your turn.
Well, if he wasn't
my turn.
obscured before, he sure as
Alright.
fuck is now.
Ilman, it's your turn.
You're fast.
Do I
Fast.
see anything other than just insane amounts of sand?
You can only see within 10 feet of you.
All right, great.
So what you
Nothing of
see
note
is what
in-
you get.
All right. Not hard to breathe in here, is it? Without sand.
Weirdly enough, it seems to be avoiding going into your mouth.
Okay, good. So I'm not getting mesothelioma.
Yeah,
You
it
or a
is.
loved one that's been
It is a magical sandstorm.
lovely. All right. I'd say I'd feel Vin like. Well, does Vin touch me for the haste?
Yep.
It's not a touch spell.
Okay.
Is it
So I
not?
see her just, I guess, go by, and I feel the things slow down a little bit. I'm like, ah, fuck, here we go again. All right.
Oh yeah, no. Just
I think I'm just going to. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna come over here on this side of Mios and just see if I can see anything.
Okay. The token is on public layers, so you can just keep moving for your entire movement until you find something. You've
Oh,
used
okay.
10 feet.
All right.
You have 60.
Good lord. I don't know how big the map is, so I might go off it.
Just go 5 to 10 at a time.
Alright. Oh, hey, Sam. I'm gonna just barrel into this. Oh, shit, hi. How you doing? It's a little windy.
Hello.
You see, as you approach Imp, Sanus is currently wreathed in shadows. So, as you get close, you don't really see Sanus. You see an outline of Sanus with these black tendrils just wrapping off. And you see ice shards just surrounding that.
And then
You know, normally this would
electricity
freak me out.
surrounding that.
Normally this would freak me out, but at this point I'm kind of used to it. You look good.
Thank you.
Alright.
And I'm gonna scoot off over here.
That
I feel like I'm
is
just-
40 feet.
I'm
Total.
barely missing all these sharp corners and stuff. I'm probably bouncing off the walls. Ah, fuck, ow, shit, fuck. It's stumbling through a living room when the light's off
Yep.
at night. And I guess I'll go right here. That'll... Oh no.
oh god.
I found him, guys!
Alright.
Scream.
Am I able to hear that?
Make a perception check.
I am screaming at it.
It is a sandstorm. Make a perception check.
Can I do that at advantage?
12.
Because hearing.
You are close enough.
Okay.
I would say, no, normally vocal things are 60-foot range. So sandstorm will half it to 30, so you're within range.
Okay.
I'd be able to hear it then too.
Yeah,
Alright.
close enough.
So, upon seeing this, I am yeeting Aeon Storm at it.
Alright. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Boy, is this a disadvantage because of the visibility or no?
You're hasted.
That doesn't
Yes.
change anything.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything.
A 12 misses.
Figured as much.
Oh, dumb.
So
And a bonus.
to describe the visual, as you throw Sandstorm out, the lightning bolt shoots out, and for a moment it lights up the path as you see almost a brief outline of this figure amidst the sandstorm. But because of how it's lit up, it's almost as if it's mid-dissipating. Like almost as if it's constantly in a state of reforming itself. And just that instance, you see this weird, almost uncanny humanoid form now turning towards you.
Right, okay, boy. Not gonna have that. Alright, see ya. And I'm gonna bonus action dash back here, like, barely avoid Sanus. Yeah, he's that
slide
way.
under
If you
his
wanna have
legs.
some fun. Oh, I'm going around him because that man is wreathed in shadow and ice. I don't want to get in that.
Fair. Okay, yeah, he does not have reach, so he cannot up attack you, but that's your turn.
And I'm just gonna
Welcome
point
back.
Sanus in the direction. He's that way, and he's big.
Is that your turn?
You do have an additional action.
If you wanted to take another attack.
Right. I could.
Or you
Okay,
could
sorry.
dodge.
Sanus is a meat shield. He's right here. I'm gonna eat another dagger.
Go for it. We'll say you did that before you left.
Okay. I'll do Tyrant's Claw.
14 also misses, unfortunately.
That is fair.
Bummer.
So you throw both, and you hear it tink tink off the wall, managing to just dodge out of the way both times. You're aiming correctly.
rolled a
It's just
3 and a
really
4.
fast.
Jeez.
Noted. That'll end my turn.
All right. It's now its turn. Haha. Everyone roll
boy.
perception checks.
Awesome.
The usual thing. Is it sound based or smell?
It is. I'll say it's not. It is vision based, but I will say this does play into your advanced senses either way.
So yes, advantage.
Yes. Okay.
Well, natural 20.
Okay.
Seneso, who rolling for gains?
So, Sanus, you catch it, but Imp, you don't. As the form quickly rushes past along with the sandstorm. Sanus, you turn to look towards it, but it's already in the middle of making an attack against you, Imp, at advantage as it is hidden within the sandstorm.
Ooh.
Well, so straight roll for it.
Yeah, because Cloak of Displacement.
Mm-hmm.
That's only a 15 to hit.
And that misses.
Alright, it takes its second attack as well for a 22.
Yeah, that will hit.
Okay. It's fine, because the Stealth Strike was the first attack, so you don't take 37 bludgeoning damage. You take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Just get fucking clobbered. Okay, owie. I will uncanny dodge that.
Okay. So you take 7.
Oh, also, I still have temporary hit points left over. Those faded, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's
69
gonna...
HP, nice.
Yep, it's gonna use the rest of its movement to back away. So you can make an you can make an op attack if you wish.
That I will.
Go ahead.
To just... Alright.
You slash out, and unfortunately are unable to tag him. He's too fast, too furious.
Fighting sand really fucking sucks, y'all.
Mias's turn. They jump and slide over the counter, essentially. See you, Sinus. Alright, where the fuck did it go? You see she's like rolling her shoulder as if ready to beat the shit out of someone.
Points over to where it was.
Thank you. Steps past you, keeps going. Sees it. Hi!
Hi.
Let's see, what can they do here? Just need to... they're gonna cast Blight.
Ooh.
So... Oh no.
Ah.
There we go.
Blight that sand.
Oh my god. They rolled 15 on 8d8.
Whoa.
They rolled 2, 5, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Yikes.
Alright. Well, this thing has to make a con save. It fails, so it takes 15 necrotic. Or, yeah, 15 necrotic.
Well, damage is damage.
Yep. Let's see here. Oh, wait. It has advantage. Still fails.
Yeah.
Alright. That is Meows's turn, though. Amble's turn.
I'm still at the door, not everything goes dark. And I'm like, well, shit. At least I know where Orin is.
Yeah, they're right beside you. They're squinting a bit.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna like kind of give her a soft like nudge, like, hey, follow me, and I am just gonna slowly make my way around the wall. So what? 5, 10, 15, 20. Is this a fucking? I think so. 25. All right. Yeah, I'll just sit right there, and
Okay.
I guess I'll just still unable to see anything. I'll just kind of keep the bow out and just ready in action. If I see anything, I'm just gonna
Shoot?
rip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. That's your turn?
Yep.
Alright, and you just have Orin follow and do the same?
Basically.
Alright. You are both readying your action for something to happen. Veneria, it's your turn.
I'm still holding on to haste, but I'm gonna pull out the Aether Violet,
It is drawn.
and I'm gonna start moving up to see what I can find.
You bump into a wall.
I sure do! Crap!
Amazing.
I think that's as far as I can go. I got 30 feet.
Yeah, unless you wanted to use your action to dash.
No. She's taking it kind of cautiously. This is a
Fair
test,
enough.
you see.
Do you hold your action for anything, or do you dodge?
I will, ready... actually, you know what? No, that's a good point. I will actually take the dodge action.
Alright. You are now dodging. You have advantage on dex saves, and creatures have disadvantage attacking you.
Cool.
Alright. Sanus, it's now your turn. You see,
Wonderful.
You saw Mia's pass you and then hold their hand out into the sandstorm and cast a spell.
Well, let's slowly make our way. Hey. I found it.
You found it. Go ahead and make your attacks.
I'm gonna do that. Let's see.
"14 unfortunately misses.
That's fine.
Also, I need to inquire what element of
Lightning.
lightning? Okay. 13 also misses, unfortunately. Oh my god.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and luck that last one, because
Alright.
fuck it.
Go ahead, just roll a
Yeah.
straight d20.
That one. Still for 12, though. Wow.
That hits. Okay. So for 22, actually, let me just roll a thing. Alright. So as you carve down with Requiem, the first two manage to dodge out of the way as you stab forward with it. Unfortunately, the lightning damage seemingly not quite affecting it as much as you would hope, as it is
That's
made
fine.
mostly of dirt.
That's sort of what I thought might happen. However, Brand of Castigation.
It is branded. I forget exactly what all that does, so if there's anything super important, do let me know.
Yep, I posted it.
Okay. And you note, so it has resistance to the Crimson Rite, so that's 16. But also, as you slash against it, the sandstorm itself seems to veil around it and reduce the damage by 8. So you deal 8 damage total from that strike.
Okay. That will be my turn.
Fighting sand is hard.
Fighting sand is hard. Imp, it's your turn. You saw Sandus walk up and you're seeing flashes of lightning through the storm.
That's my cue. So I am going to take a big steppy I need to do a bit more of a steppy. Very angular arena we're in.
Mm-hmm.
I'll park myself right here, and I'm gonna whip some daggers.
All right, go on ahead. Make
I
your
get this.
attack rolls.
And I
Please
get
hit.
that spicy sneak attack. Oh baby. All right, let's see. Yeet.
25.
Fly true.
So that is 30 total damage because it is resistant to the lightning.
Noted.
And then, as the sand veils around it, it reduces it by a further 9. You deal 21 points of damage to it as you watch Sandstorm carve through it. You see parts of it, its form, get carved away, and just sand scatters across the floor. But other parts of the Sandstorm curled around it and definitely took a good chunk out of the blow.
Fair enough. Using my second action to yeet another dagger.
Go ahead.
That misses.
Unfortunately, a
Damn.
miss. As it now knows you're attacking it, so it dodges out of the way.
Alright. And then why not? For the hell of it. God, what is these rolls, man?
Back-to-back 12s.
At least they weren't back-to-back ones.
True.
Man,
Yeah.
Sheesh,
Still.
I'm rolling like poo this session.
That's a 2 on the D20.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, that being said. Oh, you have a thing?
Backing the fuck up.
Alright.
Beep beep.
Its turn now. You can take an attack of opportunity if you'd like, Sanus.
Oh no.
I do.
Alright. Go ahead and make your attack, and everyone make a perception check again.
Ew.
Okay.
Oh.
Again.
There we go.
Another
You're gonna-
nat one.
Another nat 1.
Another nat 1.
Oh wait, hold on. That should be a disadvantage. Let me roll again.
Yeah. Just because you do have a reliable talent, but yes.
Yeah.
Okay, 17.
And do I really need perception?
It is taking the hide action, so yes.
Oh my god. I also got 20
I
perception.
always know where it is.
Oh, is that what brand? Okay, that is an important thing then. Then no.
Yes, you always know the direction of the branded creature,
Okay,
along with the reflect damage thing.
gotcha. In that case, you have a general idea where it is at all times that have been. You've attuned yourself to it. That being said, jeez, okay. Amble, you barely catch a glimpse of it just because it directly enters your radius. You can make your attacks if you want. One bow attack and one of Orin's attacks with the stinger. Pardon, with the
Yep.
stinger.
I'm gonna do her stinger first.
Yep.
14. Probably not.
Yeah, unfortunately misses. Armor class is 17.
Ooh, okay. There we go. 28.
28.
28 definitely hits. As the bolt impacts,
Wow.
you see,
Amazing.
essentially, as you shoot the bolt, the sandstorm wraps around it and almost extinguishes it entirely, as impacts only do 1 damage.
I'm sitting there like, what?
Fighting sand.
Sand.
As it curls around right behind you, Vin, without you noticing, because unfortunately it rolled a 27 on its stealth.
Oh, wow. It beat out my fucking nat 20. Oh my god.
And it's going to make a single attack against you.
Balls!
That is an 18 to hit.
Oh, man, if I cast shield, I drop haste, don't I?
You don't see the attack
no.
coming, so you can't cast shield.
I can't be surprised. I have the alert feat.
This isn't a surprise attack. Surprise is a condition. This is it's an unseen attacker. Actually, you know what? Another part of the alert feat: unseen attackers don't have advantage on attacks against you.
Hey.
So that's in fact only a 12 to hit.
I'll take it.
So you feel this almost rush of movement for the briefest moment, and you just take a step forward as you hear the slam into the wall, narrowly dodging 46 bludgeoning damage.
Holy shit!
As you turn towards it, it's going to take a standard slam attack against you as well for a 12 again,
Okay.
as you manage to dodge out of the way.
Thank you, alert feet.
Yep.
Ooh,
That
yikes.
being said, how much movement was that? Yeah, okay. That is its entire turn. Mias. Fucking hell. Marco!
Polo!
Thank you!
Sanus just points to the direction.
Mias walks over. Howdy, Vin.
It looks panicked.
Vin looks panicked.
Yeah.
Okay. Fucking hell. I'm gonna try something. Mias is going to
Go
cast
nuts!
Dispel Magic on the sandstorm surrounding her.
Neat.
I'm gonna have to make them roll wisdom. You see them move this incantation, targeting the sandstorm rolling around, as you see parts of it begin to just slow and stop, drift to the ground, but it continues its intensity. Unfortunately not succeeding in dispelling the sandstorm temporarily. Or at all.
Worth a shot.
I suppose. Fuck. That's her turn, though. Amble.
Ambo, where are you?
Marco!
Marco!
You-
Well,
Amble
I
saw
saw-
it run this way.
yeah, so I'm definitely going to be running up that way. 10, 15, 20. Oh, Jesus!
You stumble directly behind it.
Cool. Well, I will say that I, put away the bow and brought out the spear just because I saw that fucking thing did 1 fucking damage. I'm like,
That wasn't the fact that it was a bow shot.
don't
Amble
care.
has such a problem with confirmation bias.
Don't care.
Don't care. Didn't ask.
I would
Not
imagine
funny.
if it was
Did
it was
it
hit-
laugh?
if it was hitting Vin, do I get
Yeah, you're flanking.
alright. Making sure.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Snap, crackle, pop. 25.
Definitely
and
hits.
18.
Also hits. Let's see. Unfortunately, the first attack does no damage. As you stab forward and the tip of the spear seemingly gets caught up in the sandstorm, and as you rake it out, it's just a pile of sand hits the ground below you, and it's untouched. The second one, you deal 5 damage, as you actually manage to push hard enough to pierce through the sand veil and skewer it in the back.
Hey, real talk, that fucking 3d4, you rolled 2 4s and a 2.
Yep.
Both fucking times for my attack, you dick.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll stand there and be like, Orin! Ah!
Orin's turn, they follow up behind.
They fall up behind, yep, for a stinger. Wait,
ahead.
would this be advantage as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, come on. I'm sure
Yeah.
poison's gonna do a lot. Well, there we go.
Oh,
There we
Alright,
go.
that's a nat 20. Only reduced by 5. So, unfortunately,
23.
it is immune to poison because it is
Yeah.
sand.
Uh-huh.
But that is still 23 piercing minus 5, so that's 18 piercing.
Damn.
Nice. That is significant.
Baby.
So you see Vin and Amble as Orin whips the stinger out right towards its head. The veil jumps and tries to protect as it pierces straight through and just skewers into the side of its head. It just basically pulls its head out as it's sand, so it can just do that, but it seemingly took a decent chunk out of it as there's now more sand scattered across the floor below you. Veneria's turn.
Also to note, that fucking poison damage did what, 44 points?
Yeah.
If only it wasn't immune.
God.
Oops.
Sorry, Imp. I drop haste.
Oh my god. What are you
Oh
casting?
no!
This thing's right in front of me, isn't it?
Yes.
Disintegration, baby.
That's not a concentration spell.
I gotta remember what is it. Cool beans!
It on your spells!
Oh my god.
Alright. It has to make a dex save.
Yeah.
The rogue elemental. Let's see if it is successful. It rolled a 17 and a 17. Fails by fucking 1, you lucky bastard. roll your damage. Roll your damage.
Okay. Well, I always gotta find out where it is because it's not at the top. Bye-bye. 75 force.
Amazing.
Green laser.
Okay. This is fine. You see the beam just pierce straight through and just carve a massive hole in the chest that seemingly collapses in on itself immediately and begins trying to reform, seemingly very staggered as, in its more haggard state, more parts of it seemingly are orbiting around as there's now this small whirlwind of just heavier sandstorm around it. Is that your turn?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright. At the end of your turn, now that he's in phase 2, make a Constitution saving throw.
You got it. Me and me alone?
Yep. It's creatures that end the turn.
Oh no.
You fail. So you take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Does that
as
affect
your
the ward or me directly?
the ward.
Okay.
So you don't have to roll concentration yet.
Oh.
Yeah, because the ward is counted as a separate creature.
Nice, okay.
But yeah, you take that damage, being buffeted now by the more intense sandstorm that's hovering around it specifically. Sanus, it's your turn. You know where it is.
I know where it is. So, I'm gonna make my way over
bonk.
there. No, I literally stopped
no,
there.
you just... Oh, there's a wall.
Yep. Hey, how's it going? Hey, see ya. Let me see. There looks to be a wall there. How much was that?
You have plenty of movement.
Oh, well, I can always go right here.
Yep.
And then attack.
Go ahead. They are flanked. They
Yeah.
are so flanked.
They're very flanked.
Yep.
Wonderful.
That hits. That misses. And that ties. So 27 minus 6, so 21. You oh, actually, lightning damage halved as well.
8?
8.
0.5?
Yeah, so 18 minus 6, so 12. And then the second one, that is 20 minus 7, so 13. As you are carving through the elemental.
Sweet.
Imp, it's your turn.
Hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
Before you continue,
Yes?
I think I should bring up the fact. My sword's awakened.
Yeah?
In addition, creatures cannot resist damage dealt by your Crimson Right.
That would be good to
Oh.
bring up.
Oh. Okay.
Alright. In that
Fuck your
case,
resistance.
hey man, you gotta bring it up.
No. Hey, no, fair. I was just like, wait, hold on. I feel like this changed.
So that is an extra...
Mark's a fucking
8
Jedi. He felt the
and
disturbance of the
8.
Force.
An extra 16.
It was Vin.
So to flavor how this looks then, since it is fucking lightning striking dirt, as the blade's carving through, the specks of sand that are getting hit by the lightning are just immediately melting and joining the beam of plasma, essentially, as you are just carving the shit out of this elemental. It's looking rough, and it's its turn. It's gonna
Do I
see
take,
Mia's. Oh, yeah, make a con
You don't
save.
get to go.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Do make a con save.
Thank you. Oh,
Okay. You take no damage.
nice.
Imp, it's your turn.
Alright.
I don't mean to be the one to butt in on that, but when the spell ends on haste, the target can't move or take actions until its next turn.
You don't have to drop haze.
You don't drop haze, you dummy!
I'm a fucking idiot.
Yes!
Also, I told you, we change haste so that it's dazed, not stunned.
Yeah. Dude, listen, there's gaps.
No.
I am not that
No.
repetitive, okay?
You have been playing Ven for a year.
Wizards! Wizards!
Yes.
Usually hit
It's okay,
things with a big
KJ.
sword.
One day.
One day.
One day.
One day you'll learn the class.
BBEG boss fight, you'll finally be like, ah, wait, I
get
can
it.
do that and keep concentration.
It'll snap and I'll just be like, I see the light.
I'm seeing into 10 parallel
I'm
universes.
so sorry.
I'm doing 5,000 calculations at once, and they're all wrong.
Lordy.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Imp.
I'm gonna come over here on this side of the altar. Just we're in a fucking conga line right now. Like, all right, I'm gonna
Yote.
I'm gonna yote, but on a steady aim this bitch.
Okay, so bonus
How does
action.
that work with haste?
You can't steady aim because you moved.
Right. Okay, where was I before?
You were back here.
Right here. Okay. Could I reasonably hit the thing without hitting my buddies if I stay back there?
They
and
would
steady aim?
have cover, but you could try.
Never mind. Then it's not worth the steady aim. Then I'm gonna go right here and I'm just gonna yote.
Yote it.
Yeet. I will sharpshooter though.
Okay,
Yote.
that is a
Fuck.
miss.
All right, it's fine. I gotta give this 2 more cracks. Yote.
That is also unfortunately a miss.
All right, come on, baby. Grandma needs a new pair of shoes. Yote. Hey.
That is a tie. Go ahead and roll sneak attack as well.
Okay, this is my first hit. Correct.
Yep.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'll take it.
Let's see. That's 12. That's 20. That's 36.
Yeah.
Okay, 26.
Yeah.
God damn it. Okay. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Alright. The Elemental's turn, who, in its very haggard 6 HP state, is just going to hard focus Mias here. They're going to bonus action steady aim. And
What? They can do that?
Yes, and make an attack on Mias. 24 to hit, let's go!
No.
So they seemingly merge with the Sandstorm for a moment as Mias begins trying to track exactly where it is, as it forms immediately again where they were mid-attack, and they just clock right across the jaw, and they take 35 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch. That's
That's
gnarly.
fine. They also, the elemental takes some damage.
Yeah, it's your int mod, right?
I believe so.
What's your int mod?
3.
It now has 3 HP. That is its turn.
It literally halved its own HP.
Yep. Hey man, it's not the smartest thing.
Fair.
Fittingly, it's Mias's turn.
Fuck out of it.
Who, with advantage, like, fucking alright, if that's how you want to play, is going to turn and punch.
Yeah.
They crit.
20.
Hey,
Hey, Mias, how do you want to do this?
basically. So you all watch Mias essentially as they get slammed across, almost falling to a knee. They just clutch their right hand tight as you see, similar to when you saw them before, these just motes of light coursing beneath their skin, coalescing around their hand as it just engulfs in flame, as they just fucking uppercut this thing with a fire elemental arm for 28 fire damage, as it immediately disperses, as the sandstorm around you fades.
Sweet.
You see Yeah, let's just take a heavy breath out. Fucking hell, that was annoying.
Whew.
As 3 motes of orangish energy just settle in the palm of her hand after it returns to normal. Alright, here we go again. And they grab on to that energy as it courses into their arm. They need to make a con save. Oh yeah. Oh buddy.
Ooh, that's a 9.
You see Mias, as the energy just begins to course through them, they... Fuck. As they just clutch the side of their head and fall to their knees and pass out.
Whoa! It is going to try to catch?
You catch. They are out like a light.
Mias?
No response.
Guys, she's out cold.
Oh, shit. I'm getting over there. Can we tell if she's like, still breathing and is just knocked out, or?
Make a medicine check.
Alrighty.
Then you can make a medicine check as well.
Sure.
1918. You can tell that whatever that is, it's more likely than not arcanely induced. It's nothing that will be problematic. They just absorbed a shit ton of arcane energy.
Okay.
She seems fine, just overexerted herself.
Just gotta work it through the system. She'll be fine.
Okay.
Put her on the back of the convertible.
Yep. Come here, Orin.
Let's go.
Alright. You all approach the main door, which creaks open at your approach. And leave the old Sandstorm tomb.
Nice. That
As we're
went
going to take a brief break.
Woo!
Okay.
smooth.
BRB. Alright, so we resume on the outside of this abandoned temple, Mias on Oren's back, out like a light. What do y'all do?
It's gotta be the pretty early in the day still, right?
It took you about half the day to get here, so it's about, I want to say 3 p.m.
Wanna walk till we find camp again?
I was about to say we could probably just camp back where we were.
You can make your way back to where you were before.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely camp and then see how Mias is doing and then try to head back.
Okay. More than fair. We got a date with Ao.
Alright, so, you all make your way back to camp. Is there anything in specific you'd like to play out, or shall I just do the time warp?
The Rocky Horror Picture Show is live, my dear friend.
Let's do the time.
The time warp again.
Um,
Look, that song is a banger.
It is.
Easy enough. Any wildlife seemingly too intimidated by the display that was hidden to attack, so you don't have to worry about random encounters. You all bed down for the night, and Mias does not seem to wake in the morning. They seem to still be asleep.
Another medicine check, maybe?
Go ahead.
It's a 9.
Hard
I
to
think
tell.
I wanna give one too.
Go ahead.
Even though it's not that good.
19.
Yeah, it was alright.
You've seen this kind of rest from being in the military. She's exhausted as shit. You could probably assume that when they passed out, they had 5 points of exhaustion.
Oof.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa. Scary.
That's a little bit.
Yeah, so they are still asleep.
Yeah, the last time I've seen someone out like this, they they kind of got a thrashing from another wyvern back up in Ironlock. So,
Yikes. She gonna be out all the way back?
yo, yeah. So,
Alright. Sooner we get her back, the better then.
yeah, let's get her back.
Alright.
You all continue making your way, and you know the way back, so retrailing your steps, you manage to make it back to the airship at about sunset.
Whew.
Mia's sound asleep the entire time, and yeah, there's merchants passing by if you wanted to talk with any of them, folks in town and the like.
Are they coming from Focal or coming from the coast?
Going from Misthaven to Valleyway.
Okay.
You don't really have a wagon, so they typically tend to pass you guys on the road.
Time to hawk some wares. Hey, you, do you need potions?
Oh, what? What? Excuse me. What?
Do you need potions?
They just passed you.
That's fine. I'll keep asking.
Oh, are you keeping pace with
potions
them?
all I've seen 'em.
Are you just keeping pace with them, or are you just asking everyone that passes by?
Oh my god.
Asking
You can
everyone.
You
Okay.
can actually
Also,
keep pace with a fucking
I can
wagon.
actually keep pace with them.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Which
You know
is
what?
why-
One of them, whichever one seems the most likely to be like, oh wait, maybe I'll consider this, I'm gonna keep pace with them.
Okay. Go ahead and just roll investigation for the sake of it.
Alright, investigation.
It's a 13.
I'm gonna use lucky for the second one.
Okay. It's a 24. Fine. This is fine.
Because I was gonna do that if it was gonna be low anyway.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. As you're just yelling at people as they pass, you just hear one person. Maybe another time, friend. As they're passing you, you see it's a half-elven gentleman, in their middle-aged years. But they pass by, and you're like, huh, maybe.
Maybe. I'm gonna keep pace with them.
So you start jogging briskly beside their wagon. They don't seem to notice you.
Hey, friend.
Oh, God.
You mentioned maybe another time, but I wanted to inquire a little bit more. After all, you seemed interested. I have wonderful potions to
make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Oh,
yes. Do you see what you're doing?
yes, and it's hilarious.
My god.
Hold on, I'm using luck for that as well, just because.
All right, you re-roll the lower one, so your
so-
maximum is 10, which is better than a 1.
Listen, it's not a 1.
Yeah.
Where's my persuasion? Just
God,
so
I
yeah,
would-
it's a 10.
Okay.
I didn't feel like doing it again.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, what you got on you?
Let's see.
You start rummaging through your bag while jogging.
Guidance, Blade Ward, True Strike, Splash Potion of Poison, Shadow of Moil, Awareness, Arms of Adar, Featherfall, Revivify, Healing.
I'll take the Featherfall if you leave.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. Let me just... Oh, hold on, I need to actually look this up because I always forget.
Are we fucking...
Yeah, you're watching
like...
Sandus run beside... he's off. He's 200, 300 feet away from you guys at this point.
I'm just with Amel and Ip, and I'm like... What the fuck is with him?
I'll give him credit. He's committed to the art of the deal.
Clearly.
I fucking guess.
Featherfall. I could do that for 100 gold.
Okay! He throws you a bag.
Sounds great. Here you go, friend. Please, let others know.
He grabs the potion. Thanks. And whips the reins and starts accelerating faster.
Boy, that wagon is really fucking moving, guys.
That's wonderful.
As Sandus slowly... It just returns to just slightly slower than normal walking speed. You catch up to him eventually.
He's not even huffing a breath or anything. This is just completely normal.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I just charged that man double.
Again, the art of the deal. You know what? Well done.
All right.
Well,
I think that's enough, though. I won't chase anymore. Probably.
please don't chase down strangers.
I was just so you know, if you did just take the one, you would have just not said anything else and just went faster.
That would have been hilarious, and I would have kept pace.
I was almost hoping that Senus would have just eaten complete shit.
Yeah,
Just
make
fucking
a
trips.
dick save on the road. Either way.
On the flat road.
Before long, you all make your way back to the Perseverance.
Thank goodness.
Mias still asleep. And you
Gonna help
see
him.
you see the individual that Sanus was harassing off in the distance, seemingly setting up like a temporary shop in the middle of town. And then they see you all, and they immediately start closing up shop.
Sanus just waves.
He averts his gaze.
Don't worry, friend. I'm leaving.
I don't think he can hear you from here. We're like over 200 yards away.
No,
Oh,
no,
no.
don't.
He's yelling. He's yelling.
No, that he still would be able to hear you.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't give him the idea of, hey, he's not being heard, that, you know, he needs to run up and tell him
I was about to say, I could go and tell him.
No, we're leaving.
God, do we need to get you a leash? This is not
As
Vin
though that
saying
would
this.
Get Sanus the child leash.
Why do I want to see a picture of Vin just looking tired holding a leash and fucking Sanus as a gremlin in the fucking ready to go pose?
Okay,
Yeah, it'd be
you're both
really
gremlins
funny.
in the kid harness, and it's Mios
each
holding
other.
the child
Oh,
leash
God.
because that's
Mios,
accurate.
the alcoholic parent.
Hey man, they haven't been drinking for a while actually.
This is a good point.
Really?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Truth be told, we're gonna get that Goral to bad.
Yeah, you all do so. You all reboard the ship. As you'll enter, you just see Ryza leaning out from the guest room. Everything all right? Oh, what happened with that one?
Kind of out like a light. Took a lot in here. Vin signals to her chest. A lot of arcane stuff.
Okay, I was concerned. I thought you mentioned. Never mind.
Don't worry about it. Vin has a way with words.
You know what?
That is
I
one way to
will
put it.
I will take that as it is. Everything's okay, Ryza. You ready to go home?
Yes, please.
All right. You want to set off tonight or in the morning, y'all?
Gwen just leans in from the top deck. I'm feeling pretty real rested if you want to take a rest while I fly during the night.
You sure?
Yeah, I mean, I've been asleep basically all day.
I mean, as
Sounds
long as
like a
you're
great
alright with
idea.
it.
Just chilling. I mean, plus, I don't really need to sleep.
Gosh.
I'm an elf.
Sure.
It's kind of my thing.
He's an elf. He can do that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Go nuts, friendo. AO's the destination.
Alright, you all get comfortable. I'll get us airborne.
Cool.
Imp, you want to help me with Mias here?
Preferably, yeah.
And we're gonna drag her to bed.
Alright, you all have 2 days of downtime going from Valleyway to AO. Is there anything y'all want to do during those 2 days?
Let me look over my potion spell lists.
You have potions and sendings.
I
True.
do, and I probably actually had sendings while walking too, now that I think about it. But
If you want to use them. If you want to do 2 messages real quick.
let's see, Tivian. Hey, have a favor to ask of you sometime later. We'll reach out when appropriate.
Alright.
Can I?
Whenever you're free and I'm free.
All right. No,
So-
not going to respond to that because no need.
You're going to save in real quick?
Well, I figure I'd ask because I'm not really going to have another chance. I was actually curious if she might be able to use the stone.
I mean, yes. He's going to be curious as to for what.
A thought kind of came to me in the last couple of days, and I don't know if it'll work. I'd like to try to reach my brother.
Sure.
At least, I don't think I've tried this before.
Do you not know sending?
No.
Huh. Well, all right then.
Cool. Yeah. She's gonna take the sending stone, and she is going to try to contact Tavaro.
All right. Go on ahead.
Hey, Tavaro. It's Veneria. I've had a crazy last 6 months. Even longer than that. Where are you? Please try to reach me.
And it cuts off. There's a pause. A significant pause. Then? This magic's new. So you've been learning. I've been just, wandering. Something wrong? And that's all you get.
There is an overwhelming sensation of relief upon hearing her brother's voice. And she's going to go back to Sanus and say, I will pay you if necessary, but I need this for one more day.
He just lets her.
Alright, you
Thanks,
can
Samus.
send one more message. This will be the first day of travel on the airship.
Well, didn't he already use it to contact Tivian?
That was in the valley.
Ah.
Valley
fair.
day 1, and then this one was Valley day 2, and now this is airship day 1, and then there'll be one more after.
Oh shit.
So go ahead,
Okay.
send your other message.
Wow. Thank goodness you're alive. I'm in Aventol. We saved the Wildwoods. I need to find you, Tavaro. Wherever you are.
And it cuts off.
I don't know what the count is.
It's 25.
I'll just leave it at I need to find you, Tavaro.
Oh. That's Sun. Picking up from yesterday. Okay. That's 10. He's not the brightest.
No, he's not.
I didn't know it was you that saved the Wildwoods. Nice. I've just been wandering. Spoke with Grandma a few times.
Wouldn't it cut off by that point?
That was a few times was the last word.
Well, that was pleasant for a fucking brief moment before you ripped it from my hands, Tao.
Yep.
Okay. That would be day 2 on the ship. Are we in AO?
That's day 1 of the
They
ship.
won the ship.
Oh,
There's
wow.
one more message. It's up to Lark.
Tivian, one more time, actually.
That's
Okay.
fair. Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Hey, at least you know he's fine.
True. All
Yep.
things considered. Yeah, she would
For
hand it
now.
back. Yeah, she would hand it back and be like, I'll need that back one more time whenever it's available, but you let me know when it's available. Oh, God.
All right,
Thank you.
You are sending to Tivian. What do you say?
Oh, by the way, as literally BTW, I'm thinking BTW.
I'm thinking
Sending that.
Okay, 3.
Yeah. No. I'm saying like the sending is literally BTW.
Yeah, I know. That's 3. That's the total with. I'm thinking BTW. That's 3.
No, there was no I'm thinking. That was me
Okay.
explaining.
Got it. 1.
Yeah. By the way, what soul did you put into this ring?
Oh, Jesus.
And why?
That's the whole message.
That's the whole message.
You get a response. A soul. I am assuming you're referring to the cadence. We put no soul. Why? Do you ask? As he casts sending, you can respond.
There is a soul in there.
The ways of the Aether, as you know, are not well studied. We saw what happened with Helion. Perhaps it's a similar situation. I suppose you never encountered Helion. You should inquire with the others. That's all you get.
Sanus is gonna inquire with the others. Hey guys, what the fuck is this? Is a Helion?
First of all, did this man seriously just pull a God works in mysterious ways with this fucking ring?
Okay, literally, the main plot of the campaign is what the fuck is going on with the Aether.
I know, but it's really funny. Like, oh, the Aether is strange, young one. Ooh.
Yeah, it's literally like I've said that the entire time, and y'all are still surprised.
We're in an infinite state of disbelief.
I would probably be in the kitchen as you come in and say that and be like, you remember that death robot we kept talking about that Lorelei made?
Oh, it was the death robot. Ah, okay, it
Yeah.
had a name.
Helion.
Helion.
Vin just
Did it have a soul
fucking-
also?
Flashbacks. She like spit take and just be like, "Who's Helion?" Just.
As
Terrifying.
I don't recall. I don't recall it having a soul, or at least Lorelei never told us anything about that, or at least she.
Hey, how do you know
believes-
about Helion now, Sanus? What
Oh, I talked with Tivian.
about Helion?
No, about the ring.
I'll
Oh
say about.
shit!
No, stop that. I'll say about this that Helion may have something to do with the Aether Dark, or not the Aether Dark, but the Aether Horde, and might have dreamed of it. We don't know.
What's the Aether Horde?
Giant fucking spiritual mechanical army thing that it dreamt up down there.
Think of the Clockwork Soldiers, much smaller.
Well, I mean, think about it. You remember Lorelei did inform us that people used to work down there, and well, they may have had a part to do with why those things exist.
you would recall that when she cast Identify on one of the power sources, that they mentioned souls of co-workers and wandering spirits that were trapped with them.
There is reason to believe that Helion may have had one himself.
Not great.
No. He was able to control the Aether just as, well, any other creatures that can do.
And for that, you probably need a soul. Got it.
For the sake
Interesting.
of things, Vin, roll Arcana.
Okay. More than fair.
DC's high, but, I mean, the topic's here, why not?
26.
From what you've seen, when you say able to manipulate the Aether, you realize that you haven't seen anything able to manipulate the Aether. Only thing that you know has was Helion. Nothing else you've seen has directly manipulated Aether in the Primaterial Plane.
Min has an epiphany. Just kind of like snap realization as she says it. She's like, oh god, I just realized. Helion's the only one I've ever seen control the Aether.
Well, good thing it's dead.
No, you don't understand, Imp.
What?
If it figured out how, there are definitely other things that know how. Well,
not necessarily. It could be unique. It sounds like it already is pretty unique.
Also, I find it a little hard to believe that something manufactured by someone else could figure out how to manipulate the Aether before any living being could.
Well, it had a soul, so...
Apparently.
Kind of living.
You doubt Lorelei's creations.
Yes.
That's your first mistake.
we've done it before and we'll do it again.
And it's been a mistake every time.
You're somewhat correct.
Oh, wait. You talking to Tivian about Helion. What spurred on that?
Oh, I was asking Tivian why he put a soul in the ring.
Okay. Did you get any
He
sort of an
didn't.
answer? Wait, what?
He didn't.
So did he or did he not? Because you said he did, but now you're saying he didn't.
Well, he didn't put a soul in the ring. There just is one.
Well, that's fucking... Add that to the list, I guess.
Oh god.
Imp,
So, accidental soul.
Imp,
You know.
you recall, when Avar first gave you the ring, he said it was forged of the Aether. That's it.
I will
Cat
say
soul.
either this is a fucking hell of a coincidence that a soul magically found its way into this ring, or someone knows something.
The Aether seems like it's pertaining... Like, the Aether just equals souls. Fuck. Or soul magic. I'm having the epiphany now. Shit. I'm probably wrong. But, ooh. Oh, shit.
I mean, Zazel gave you a general idea of what Aether was already.
Yeah.
And I'm forgetful.
Tangible dreams.
Yeah, but pertaining to souls. Okay, wait, so...
On this episode of The Party Realizes.
And on this, and the fact that I have terrible memory is not helping this. All right, so my main question is, regardless of whether or not there's a soul in the ring or not, what the fuck is Lorelei doing stuffing souls into giant death robots?
Well, she probably didn't do that on purpose either.
That might have also been accidental. Like something
Yeah,
just
it sounds
crawled
like it.
on in there.
Yep, like a bug into an ear.
Why do you have to say these things?
Because it's accurate.
I was just thinking of seeing you sleeping at night in the desert and how there was a centipede nearby.
I just blink at Sanus.
He just smiles.
Do you exist to be creepy?
Yes, he does.
I exist to torture you. It's okay.
Why?
You all are weird. I'm
I
going to
enjoy it.
sleep.
Good night.
Good night, Ryza.
Oh, yeah. Either way, soul, question mark, intention, question mark, source, question mark, question mark, question mark.
So there's just shit finding its way into these magical artifacts and like giving them sentience of sorts.
Something like that? I don't know.
That's weird and troubling. Like, I wonder if there's any way we could... I just had an idea.
Do not try to detect thoughts a ring, please.
Damn, you must have detected my thoughts, because fuck, that's exactly what I was going to suggest, man.
Oh my god.
Listen,
Hi?
if putting it on nearly killed you, why do you think detecting the thoughts would be better?
Are you out of your fucking mind?
I shrug.
I don't think the revivify will help.
Listen,
I'm just throwing out an idea. Fuck me, jeez.
smart idea in theory. Imp, what the hell could possibly happen to me?
I don't fucking know. That's why I'm just suggesting. Gods. Like, I don't know, you're the fucking one who's like, oh yeah, let me detect thoughts, and you and me, you got weird brain demons, let me go peer into that.
Only because I wanted to know them better.
And this is any different?
I don't know what the fuck that is. At least they're a fucking part of you.
And, I mean, fuck, like, hell if I know. You're not trying to
It
use
looks-
the thing if you're like trying
It
to...
looks clearly offended, Imp. She looks pretty offended.
Offended? What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm kind of going what at that myself as well.
Why is she offended? I'm just fucking suggesting something. Oh, jeez, fuck me.
Listen, you're forgetting to ask the most important person here. The ring. Goodness, you're not even asking for consent again.
Well, how the fuck are we supposed to if we can't interpret what the hell it's saying?
I don't know. I'll ask it, I guess. He
Can
takes out the ring and asks it directly. It's just like, oh, can we listen to your thoughts?
You could do that?
The ring makes
No.
ring noises.
No, I can't. Oh my.
God, I'm gonna punch KJ.
You can control blood, man. I don't know what all you
Sanis
can
just
do.
looks at Vin loudly.
Vin offers out her hand.
Oh my god.
No, I'm not. No. I'm not. No.
Okay.
No. Puts the ring back into a secure location. Just kind of like, oh my goodness.
Well, I don't know what else to suggest then, I guess. I mean, you did your shit to it and nothing happened to you. Looking at Sanus.
Yeah, well, I didn't exactly do too terribly much. Just listened.
Can you not, like, this is addressed to Vin, can you not, like, I don't know, just surface level thoughts? Like, just peer into, you know, nothing invasive. Just, you know, the surface.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to get so upset.
Think that's a little different than listening. That's like walking into someone's house uninvited and then telling them, I want to listen to your story.
And I'm just thinking of what it did to Winslow and what it did to you recently, Imp.
I mean, you wouldn't be putting the thing on.
No, but I
I
don't know what would
will
happen.
say, you have cast Detect Thoughts within the vicinity of it before.
Yeah, but never directly at it. Is that something you necessarily have to focus?
Detect Thoughts is a radius,
Hmm.
and then you can target into a single thing and have a saving throw inflicted.
Vin is very hesitant, but KJ is like, very interesting, very nice.
Gonna have two party members just try to kill themselves, and I'm sitting here just eating hash browns. This is fine.
Goodness.
I'm even thinking of this.
How about we just hold off on it and we'll think on it some more.
I think that's a good idea.
Sounds great.
Oh boy.
You all make your way to sleep for the night.
I would say before I go to sleep, I want to try to go talk to Ryza that last night, I guess, before we get to AO.
Yeah, he's in his room. He's just been chilling there.
Cool. I guess I'm gonna knock before I be like, hey, can we talk real quick?
Sure, come in. What's up?
Also, since we kind of mentioned it before, how's his pillows looking?
They're pretty torn up.
I'll like stand there. I'll stand there just like looking at the pillows and be like, we'll forget about that for now.
I cannot help it.
No, it's fine. This is a spare room anyways. We'll just get new ones later. But
All right.
Since are you from AO? Have you been there?
I live
long,
there.
Or? Okay.
I was born there. Yeah.
Do you know of, I guess, the history there?
That's kind of a broad question. What do you mean?
Well, I guess us lot are special in its own ways, and through this whole journey, I've found out that I'm, well, essentially descendants of General Markex, and
Doesn't ring a bell.
really,
I wasn't one for history.
well, does the Tau? What was the
Chromatic Dawn?
Yeah. Does the chromatic dawn mean anything to you then, or?
No.
Damn, that's a low roll too.
Yeah, he rolled a 9. He has a +0.
Well, shit. Well, worth an ask, really.
Worth a
it
shot,
seems
I
like there's-
suppose.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of history that's tied up with me and us and AO and, well, just all of Xenum, honestly. And just a lot to learn.
Fair. My scope is, well, let's just say I didn't care much for history. I had other people that kept me interested.
Would those other people be that royal family of yours that I guess you work for?
You could say that, yes.
Okay, so, are we gonna meet them possibly?
I can take you to them if you'd like. I can put in a good word.
I would take you up on that offer. I'm not sure about the rest of the lot, but I would imagine we probably would.
I don't see why not.
Cool. I would imagine we're gonna get there anytime, so I'll kind of let you be for now,
Much appreciated.
and I'll just nod and walk on out. Till then.
They give a nod in return. The door closes. Is that everything?
Fuck. If anything, I think first day I would ask Vin to rearrange that fucking spell storing ring. I want
Okay.
2 scorching rays and then a shield.
Interesting.
All right. Is there any sort of like extraction process I need to do,
No.
or can I just
You
alter
could just-
it as is?
You can just recast.
Okay. Yeah, 2 scorching rays and a shield.
And there you go.
Chill. Hand it back. Here you go.
Cool. Thank you.
Alrighty. For long, you land on the outskirts of the city. A lot closer than last time, as y'all are a bit more comfortable and have way more bargaining chips than before.
Hell yeah.
True.
And you see Ryza is basically just waiting for y'all up on the top deck.
Cool.
I'll be up there with them. Right.
Mias and Gwyn. I'm just gonna stay here. I am fucking exhausted still.
Well, good to see you're alive at least.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah, and I can now do this weird shit as they turn their entire right arm into a whirling sandstorm.
Yeah,
Shit.
that
All
seems
right.
about right.
Ooh, yep. You did great.
Parrot fuckingly. I'm going to go stay in bed. Gwen, can you make me some tea? Yeah. Thank you. Mias goes back in their room. I'd go with you, but I have tea to make.
No worries, Gwen.
Understandable.
We'll be back soon.
And you all make your way to the top deck. You see Rise is waiting for you. He's just basically leaning, looking towards Ao. That is a comforting sight.
You look like you're in a good mood. Can't blame you.
Well, it's the best mood I've been in a while. Well, that's a lie. I was in a pretty good mood when I pushed him through the stonework.
Can't blame you there.
But
Ready?
returning home's always a good feeling.
Yes.
We're ready to go when you are, Ryza.
He just jumps off the side of the ship.
Can I look over? Does he make a crater? My god.
You hear, "Vroom." You can see his footprints on the ground.
Yeah. That's... Oh, God, I don't want to fuck with that man. Alright, let's go.
He is tall.
He is large.
He is... You could put two imps and merge them together, and it would still be a lesser man.
God.
Either way. You all make your way into the city, and Ryza begins to guide you up towards the higher levels, like the higher districts. Past the temple. Past where Lutz's shop and everything else is, to a more noble area of town. And towards a not too extravagant building. Honestly, it's quite simple in comparison to the surrounding buildings. But he just ends up standing in front of the front gate to the home, and just turns. Alright, this is the place. They're not expecting me, so
Take it slow, I guess?
I have a solution. You see his echo apparate on the other side of the gate, and then they swap places as the echo is now standing beside you all and rises past the gate.
Oh shit, alright. Fuck.
It's proving to be quite useful, this thing. I'll get the gates open. I just need to go let them know that I'm here.
I'm gonna poke his echo, because that's... Huh.
It's tangible. It turns
God,
and looks
that's
at you.
Yeah. Hi, buddy.
Ah.
Nope, alright, nope. Taking a step back.
Down one fear.
Thanks.
Hold on. One
No.
fear. Alright. We're good.
Neat. Gonna poke it.
It's tangible.
Stop poking
With claws.
it.
Oh, no. Oh.
Them.
Are you trying to make an attack roll?
Just gonna pop it.
I want to see if it pops like a balloon.
Make an attack roll.
Oh!
As you begin
nail
to claw,
chips.
as you begin to claw into it, it grabs your wrist and just lifts your hand up and kind of just cocks its head to the side at you curiously. And as Ryza is walking towards the front of the house, it passes by 30 feet away from as it just fades as it gets further away.
Well, I didn't learn what I wanted to learn. Darn.
He knocks
Maybe
on the
that's for
door,
That's probably for the best.
and you see a half-elven gentleman you can assume to be a butler of sorts. You're a bit too far to make out the conversation. They're not talking too loudly. But he gestures towards the front gate towards you all, and they just give a nod. And Ryza enters into the building, and the individual walks out towards the gate. Hello, you are all with Lord Curry?
That's correct, yes.
Right, this way, and begins opening the gates.
Lord Korea.
Very cool.
Merely a formality, for someone of his status in favor of the royal family, of course.
Understandable.
I see.
Oh. Here we go.
Are you not familiar with his rank?
No, we're foreigners, if that helps, I guess.
Yeah, we just
Well,
met him.
he's
very
not
recently.
He's not by any means famous, but figured if he was traveling with you, you might know. He's a Lord Protector of the royal family, the essential front line of defense for them. Right this way.
Ah, okay. Best behavior.
Writing down a second fear. Ryza. Oh man, I don't really want to fuck with him. God damn.
What? Then don't. It's not hard.
Just literally don't get on his bad side ever.
He's so big. Why would you?
Crush you like
Like a soda can. Like just-
I might want to arm wrestle him. I don't know.
You do not want to arm wrestle.
I want to see him arm wrestle.
Did you learn nothing in Solundistamble?
Solendus.
Neither did I, apparently.
But yeah, you all enter into the house, and much like the exterior, it's not overly extravagant. It seems to be very... They like to have a very humbling household. They don't... There's no massive ornate paintings or statues. It's very simple. It's what they need, and not much else.
Huh.
And you see Ryza basically just washing off the bottoms of his feet by the front door, because he doesn't wear shoes. Right. Shall we?
Do we need to like take off our
Shoes at the door, preferably.
I don't really wear shoes, but I guess I'll go ahead and clean off my feet as well.
Yeah.
Vin leaves her boots.
You leave your fancy boots at the front door.
Yeah.
Also note, Orin is back at the ship.
Yeah, okay, figured. Alright. And before long, the butler seemingly leaves. I will, let them know that, you have made your return, Kuri. Do you all wish to introduce yourselves, or shall I introduce you all?
I think you can go ahead and introduce us on our behalf.
Could I get the names then?
Individual or group?
Whatever you prefer.
You can call me Vin.
Amble.
Alright.
Ilman.
Sanus.
Right.
And then we're known as the Blades of Fate.
Understood. Oh, is that the lot from the Wildwoods?
You know
Same.
us, huh?
That would be.
The royal family tends to stay in the loop, and, I hear the occasional ramblings every now and then. That being said, I have a place to be. You can follow behind. I'll just, let them know that you're here. And he leaves.
Follows.
He goes ahead, and Ryza starts guiding, taking you basically upstairs, to seemingly a lounge area. Waiting at the top of the stairs, as there's like a doorway in, you hear the gentleman announcing your arrival to the royal family, it seems. And you just hear, well, bring them in. As Ryza enters, with you all behind. And immediately as he enters, you just hear, Ryza Kuri. And just where the hell have you been? As you see a red dragonborn lady standing up with their arms crossed and they're like, not looking too pleased. Ryza's just like, it's a long story. Is it a long story? These letters you sent are abysmal. What, you have no emotion. What is this? Letters? What do you mean? The letters that you've been sending me to keep me updated while you've been in Focal? You see, two other red dragonborn sitting down in chairs just looking up at this younger one, seemingly the daughter. As, Ryza just turns, I did not send any letters. They just cock their head to the side. Okay, what happened?
If we may? Vin raises a hand.
I should probably introduce you all. The royal family. Lord Versal Arkath, Lord Aurelia Arkath, and Lady Aldre Arkath.
Pleased to meet.
Lovely. He was being experimented on.
What?
Oh my fucking...
Ryza,
Sandus,
are you okay?
you...
Yes, I'm fine.
What? It is what happened.
You
being
have
blunt
got
is probably
to
best
be
here.
a little softer on the impact, buddy.
Okay,
I mean,
fine.
straight
He
to the
was
point.
captured and then maybe harmlessly experimented. I don't know if it was harmless. He can do weird things now, though.
It's true. These lot were able to, prevent my inevitable demise in the clutches of a bunch of mad arcanists. So, plenty of thanks to them.
He kinda saved him and the entirety of the capital in sort of the nick of time. Literally.
See the older Red Dragonborn lean forward. Well, glad to hear it, and I'm glad you have returned this one to us. You see, Aldre at this point, a bit glassy-eyed, hearing this, kind of tapping their foot, almost impatiently.
Is this the daughter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ryza just kind of approaches and gives her a big hug. It's alright. And after about 10 or so seconds, she kind of just pushes back a little bit. You're going to tell me everything what happened over dinner tonight, and you're going to make it for me. Yes, that sounds wonderful. And they kiss.
Oh.
Aw. I like to imagine Amble and Vin actually audibly aw.
Not that loudly, mind you. I'm just like, oh. Oh.
Not
That's
Vin,
nice.
Vin's full volume, just aw.
Ryza keeps an arm around her, turns back towards you all. Thank you all. Truly.
Sure. It's kind of the least we could do.
You see Versal, the father, speak up. If there's anything that we can do for you, you've more than earned the favor of our family. While we might not have the political sway that we used to, well, we're still viewed pretty highly.
I don't know, Amble. You think they could put in a good word for you with
I think
I
the
guess
house
I'll-
is...
I
Yeah.
mean, admittedly, I don't think they need to put a good word in. The Anton was his name?
Yeah.
Oh, Anton.
Yeah, he's pretty much said just plainly, come back when you feel you're ready. I would imagine that helping the Royal Protector would be, part of that, potentially.
And stopping whatever the fuck time magic they were doing.
What language, Amble?
Well,
Excuse
it wouldn't be polite if I were not to give you a proper good word. I'll have
not
my
know.
people tell Anton of what you've done.
I'll greatly appreciate it.
Of course.
I can't speak for the group per se. That I don't think we need any political sway for anything. But if anything, I more or less have a personal question. I know I asked Rise about it the other day, but if you know of anything of Commander Marcus.
The Chromatic Dawn from the Calamity, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. Well, Well, I did used to be the king. My knowledge of history is no better than anyone else's. At least for those that did know. Knew just about as much as Anton. Very, cunning strategist. Tamed Tiamat's forces and wielded them against her. Got him quite the title.
Yeah, quite a title indeed.
Maybe.
Yeah, Vin?
Maybe doing this and figuring out up there whatever is up there might give you a better answer.
Yeah, I mean, we're here, and I feel like there might be still stuff to do, but we can give it a shot. We can see what we can do.
More than fair.
You all plan on going to the peaks? Is that why you need Anton's favor? Curious.
Well, he's given me a task to, I guess, help the lands before coming back and
Of course.
traversing up.
I mean, he's been keeping a close eye on those trying to ascend the steps up. He's been doing his family's tradition. Him, his father, his grandfather, great-grandfather before him.
So,
Keepers.
so he's told us.
Of course. He does love to talk.
Well, if it's anything on, I guess, my family past, I hardly know any of it, so I'm all open ears.
Well, I don't know much else, as I said.
Well,
Oh boy.
Any information's great. Good information for me. Yeah, I thank you.
Of course. I thank you, and I'm sure Aldre thanks you immensely. As you see, they are hugging up against Razzie real hard.
Oh. Just another another audience just like,
Yeah. As a matter of fact, everyone roll perception.
uh-oh.
21.
A good 10.
16.
25.
Of course you fucking
Sure.
would.
That 20,
The
sure.
DC, I'll say the DC wasn't super high. You, at this point, notice the ring on his left hand. And on her left hand.
Oh,
Oh.
Our
That's
hearts.
adorable.
That is. Oh, great. Now it's just made it even better of an accomplishment we made.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, with all that kind of cleared, Vin is going to take one look at Amble and be like, "You ready to climb a mountain?"
We'll find out. I'll turn back to the royal family, and well, if you need any assistance around, you can definitely ask us.
We will keep that in mind.
Oh, I was going to ask,
Yes.
are there any going-ons in the kingdom that are of significance that could be helped solved?
Well, things that have come up on our radar specifically. Eiffel. Plague going on there. We've sent a team of arcanists to investigate the situation. Whatever it is particularly nasty. Whispers of a situation in the Onyx Woods, but, I mean, it's just rumors at this point. We haven't even had anything confirmed yet. And we actually haven't heard back from a few from Umbermine. There's been a lack of resources coming from it, and lack of communication as well. I'm sure I could compensate. I can talk with the council and see about, getting you paid if you are looking to look into these matters, but Don't feel obligated. You all seem like the busy sort, and God knows, the less politics I need to deal with, the better. He says with a smile.
Certainly. Well, it's to our benefit as well to help out.
And especially if Anton doesn't think I'm ready yet. Those are good leads.
Also, to note, retconning back 10 seconds ago. And of course there's the political situation in Focal, but I think you handled that one.
Well,
Yeah,
there
a little
are
bit.
now one fewer parties to worry about, I suppose.
Admittedly, they were doing terrible things.
Yeah,
There's
kidnapping,
probably-
torture, death.
Yeah. There's probably still a little tension, but I'm sure it's a lot calmer now than it was.
So which faction was the one that took our Ryza from us?
If
I'll
I
give
had
you a hint. They wanted to do time magic.
Chronal Union, understood.
That'd be
Are
the
they
one.
all dead?
As far as we know.
No,
lot
no,
of
no.
leaders.
There's the one.
Yeah, a
There-
lot
there
of
was
leaders
one.
are, and then the one speaker, I can't remember her name.
Either way, she's in jail. So,
Sylvina, I think it was.
That
Wow.
sounds about right.
You're
Yes.
acknowledged.
she
Well-
she got turned over to the Abbey for questioning and the like. So she's
Perfect.
probably locked up for a good bit.
That means I'll have ample time to have a conversation with them.
Indeed, you will.
And yes, I'm quite aware of most of the political parties, Harvey and Gage and the like. Well, it's no surprise I am the ambassador for the Dragonborn people of Avonton.
I- if I may, political,
yes.
you're knowledgeable on political goings on in
Yes.
this country, yeah?
Yes, well, we are no longer the royal family. I was elected as the ambassador for Dragonborn of Avonton.
Alright, so stuff going on elsewhere in the world, unless it's like real big and attention drawn, you're not too well versed in?
I was contacted about the situation in the Wildwoods by the High Council. Unfortunately, the assault that the Frostborn delivered was too fast for us to give proper aid. Crossing the Mistwalker's Way is a bit difficult when they run the risk of crashing into the Crescent Mountain Range. So while we weren't able to provide support in that way, we did send over a few agents. But is there anything in specific, anything you're curious about?
I'm kind of just curious if you know anything about potential developments going on in Sivon.
Developments in Sivorn. Ooh,
I know
no.
it's a bit. Yeah,
Um,
I figured as much.
To explain it simply, Soren, if you are asking, you probably know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
They have an immense military force, and in of themselves are quite the intimidating individual. That was one of the main reasons that spurred the allegiance between Aventol and the Wildwoods. That and the brewing tensions of the Frostborn, but primarily it was to dissuade Soren from expanding their reach even further.
Is he really that much of a threat?
Yes.
Alright.
Why do you
Alright,
ask?
Friend of mine's got just he's mentioned a few things about Sivon problems going on over there. It's just I've been wildly curious. Seems like not many folk know much about it. So if you could might as well
because you're not telling the whole truth, make a deception check.
I was gonna add, and our lot of adventuring is gonna make us go that way sooner or later.
It's a 19.
Okay. He kind of turns his head up a bit. All right. Well,
Thank you, though.
of course, if there's anything else you need help with, questions, feel free to ask them. That being said, I would like to have dinner with my son-in-law. If you all wouldn't mind.
Don't
By
let
all
us
means,
be
we
a
got
nuisance.
we have a job to do, so we'll.
Not at all.
Not even a bit.
And
We'll no doubt lean on your support later when the calamity comes. I mean,
pardon?
nothing.
Just smack.
I elbow Sanus.
He's being dramatic. He does that a lot.
Make a deception check again.
Oh my god. I mean, that's not even a lie. He's just dramatic.
True.
That's
so you
my
have
luck,
advantage. Okay, that's still 20. You're good. You're good. Yep. Yeah.
He makes really just. He likes spooking people with
Right.
over-the-top jokes.
Riza
Don't mind
leans
him.
in. That one has been particularly fucky since we've met. So yes, it's fine. Let them go.
Yeah, that's fairly true. I'm not even going to object.
Yep. And you all exit the chambers and leave the royal family +1 to their business.
Oh, that's too.
Sanus.
Yes.
Why you couldn't wait till like we're outside before mentioning the calamity again?
Well, they're going to find out at some point.
Just like rubbing my
They
temples.
are the royal family.
Yes.
I think you missed the part where we're trying to actively prevent that, Sanus.
Yes, we are.
You're so fucking blunt.
Why are you so to the point? I can't handle you.
At this point, the camera pans a little bit, and you see standing within earshot of the party, the butler.
Hey, bud.
We didn't catch your name.
Cole.
A pleasure to meet you, Cole.
Pleasure.
Thank you for...
I'm going to pretend like I didn't hear any of that.
I'm flicking him 5 gold.
He
You
catches
certainly
it.
didn't. You certainly didn't.
I mean, I appreciate it. He hands it back. If I take a bribe, it's technically an act of treason. I'm going to say a word for Anton for you. Goodbye. And he leaves.
Alright, fine. I'll pocket the money. Fuck.
I'm sitting there the whole time like, oh my god, you guys.
That's fine. I'll just leave like contact information. Send me sending if any questions on future calamity issues
The pamphlet.
or inquiries
over here.
or inquiries on potions.
It's a fucking pamphlet. Do you have calamity?
It's more likely
Or-
than you think. Free timeline check today.
God damn it, no.
Potions as a bonus.
Croner just hate this.
Kroner just hate him.
Chronologists are dead because you killed the only one.
And
It's
I don't regret it.
We have the spell
Technically-
book.
You
yeah,
do.
technically Vin has some spells.
Hey
so-
Vin, you want to become the world's second only chronologist?
I'll think about it. Loud.
Without using a Dragonborn battery.
Oh, by the way, real quick, does Sanus still have the scroll, or did he give that to Vin?
I don't remember whether or not I said it. I'm sure I would give it to Vin at some point.
Oh, okay.
I forget what it was, but you think you wrote it down.
I wrote it down somewhere.
A scroll.
Either way, what are y'all doing?
I think we're going to Anton.
We sure are.
All right. And as you all make your way out of the upper districts of the city, of the city, the city,
We built
out
a
of
shitty
down through the city, to the lower districts where Anton has his temple. You see the sun beginning to set over Ao, over the mountain range. You see the silhouette of the peaks off in the distance as you stand outside of Anton's temple. This is where we'll pick up next time.
All right.
Alrighty.
Give me more
Anton.
information, you bitch!
Good shit.
Soon.
Anton,
Good shit,
we're
yeah.
back.
Nice.
We'll get
All
to
right.
it
A lot
next
of people.
time. We will do that next time. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.